Yo, what up, Fight World? We running? We recording? Hey. We gotta talk about it. The live stream. Stream King returns. It's the return of the Stream King. YouTube take forever as always to send out the notifications. Bear with us. We working. Yeah. YouTube been taking forever to send notifications, so it'll be a minute till people come in. Kenobi, what up? Obi-Wan, what up? Kenobi, what's poppin'? It is I, the Stream King, back to talk this boxing gospel with all of you. I have my coffee. I'm fully aware and ready for the hot seat. Come as you may, come as you will. But please, just know we working. How did you guys get the notification? YouTube is taking forever, man. They trying to hate. They trying to hate on the kid. But I worked straight through that hate, so it ain't nothing. We work through the hate. Yeah. Work straight through that. So, I want to talk about Errol Spence some more. Heavyweights, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, and maybe a little bit of Canelo Golovkin. HBO's promoting the fight on their Instagram. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about, just in addition to Errol Spence, we gotta talk about the welterweight picture as a whole. Who's popping? What are the best fights? What is the update with Wilder? I did a video on that. We're still waiting for YouTube to send the notifications out. They've been taking... Someone says it's very early in the U.S., that's why. Nah, it's 8:30 in the U.S. I don't know what time y'all motherfuckers be waking up. They say the early bird gets the worm. It ain't that early. It's YouTube. I'm telling you, it's YouTube. Because my streams, they used to have like more people come in, and then now people aren't getting notifications. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. The money's still the same. But I don't know what is up with the it's something with the notification. I don't know. Maybe because I do so many videos and they don't want to keep sending the stream. You know what I'm saying? Keep, like, if you get notifications to my videos, I'm constantly putting shit out. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they don't want to overwhelm people with the amount of content. I don't know what the deal is, but I think that might be a good reason. Because you don't want to get 18 notifications, because I drop, you know what I mean? I drop a ton of videos. So if YouTube sends out one for every video I drop, you know what I mean? That's just one channel and getting a whole bunch. Sometimes, you know, I'm liable to drop 10, 12 videos in a day. Shout out to Jose. He said, good morning. What up? People are at work too. Well, they can catch the replay if they're at work. It don't matter. Shout out to Aaron. What's good? They should fight more and talk less. The money show gets boring. Yeah, I feel you on that. So it don't matter. We up and at them. It's gonna be who it's gonna be. I got some stuff to say. If people can't catch it live, they'll get the replay. See, shout out to First. He said that's what I do. I catch the replay. That's what I'm saying. So either way, like I said, it works out for everybody. I could say my thoughts. People, if they weren't here for it live, they could catch the replay, hear what went on, or check one of the other videos out. But I don't know. I do what I do and then keep it pushing. Young TV, gang, we up in here. We in here, man. We in here. Eddie said he's waiting up to draft the contract. I think, no, he said he had the contract the day of the interview with IFL or the next day, which was last week. So that's not correct. He said, I'm going to send it today or at the latest tomorrow. And that was last week. Still ain't heard nothing. Wilder just called him a pussycat a day or two ago. I did a video. I'm not going to play the whole video and go through it, but let's do a roll call and we'll jump right into it. City, state, zip, rep where you from in this motherfucker. Let me know. Is this thing on? Testing, 1, 2. Let me know where you guys are from. City, state, zip. Brook, Nam. Shout out to Brooklyn. I see y'all. Bang where you from in the comment section. Washington, D.C., West Palm Beach, Detroit, Michigan. Shout out to the 313. Now everybody in the 313, leaders of the free world. Shout out to Jacksonville, Florida, Duval County, San Jose 408, Stockton, California, home of the Stockton Slap. You will get slapped in the 209. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Where y'all at? Yeah, I heard Kawhi Leonard wants to go to LA. That'd be crazy if they get George, Kawhi, and LeBron. And shout out to Norway. Norway up in here. I told you we worldwide with it. Coatesville, PA. Shout out to you. I go by the name of Ego. I am the host. This is my channel. Representing the Bay Area. He said, Ego, stay working. I got to, man. I got a legacy to leave. Like Lil Wayne said, shit, I'm already a legend if I ever leave. It's already written. Shout out to Orlando, Florida. Gang. We working. Now, let's talk about it. Like I said, I don't know how many people, some people at work or whatnot, we might do another live stream later. This is just light work because I got some other stuff to do. I got some errands and edits myself. But, Deontay Wilder on his verified social media, he called Anthony Joshua a pussycat. And then he has this whole like meme parody mocking Eddie Hearn and Joshua. Guess what? Eddie said 50 million to fight. And then their team will for sure back out. Because 50 million. They can't come up with that. Deontay agreed and presented the money. He clowning right now. For that full video, check out the last video I dropped on the channel. That man Wilder out here clowning. To paraphrase what happened in that, it's just a meme of some guy telling a story and then they dubbed over it. Oh, actually they didn't. They just put their own subtitles on it. And it was like, yeah, we'll just say we want 50 million for the fight. There's no way they'll be able to come up with that. How do I have a hot seat already? Let's get it, man. I'm ready. Listen, I got my coffee. I'm ready to execute. That's all call me Mr. Execution. That's all I do is execute. Richard Humberstone PT. He says, Mr. Bias again. What in the fuck am I biased about? What did I say? Look, call me Young Execution, the Executioner. I ain't talking B-Hop. Come on. Let's go. All right, so what have I said that was biased now? Yeah. Wilder has trying to change terms. What have I said that was biased? Don't switch up now. You switch more than gay men walking. Don't switch. You switch, and that's not a diss to gay people. I know the BLT community is watching. You know what I'm saying? It's a metaphor. It's a pun. But anyway, don't switch up now. You trying to switch. What did I say that was biased? You said Mr. Bias again. I put you in the hot seat, so you tell me. You tell me what I said that was biased. I'll wait. Yeah, man, them BLTs they be watching. So I respect everybody. Just respect me. I haven't heard you say anything yet, just tuned in, but it's inevitable. So, hold up, folks. Enough with the jokes. Richard Humber, he said that I was biased, but he can't tell you anything that I'm biased on. He says, I haven't heard you say anything yet, I just tuned in, but it's inevitable. Strike one. How is it you didn't hear me say anything biased, but you just called me biased? Damn. That's the best y'all got? This who y'all send for me? Okay. Strike one. How am I biased? You gotta do better than that. We gonna get that work. Easy work. Motherfuckers say, oh, you're biased. What did I say? Nothing. But you're going to. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. He said past videos. Okay, I got it. Locked in. What past videos? You don't have to say the title of the video, so don't play no games or charades. Tell me what I said. It doesn't have to be, okay, you said every video. Great, got it. Locked in. Now tell me what I said. It doesn't have to be verbatim, because I know you guys try to play games like, oh, I don't remember exactly what you said. So just paraphrase something that I've said that was biased. And regarding what? You tell me. Because you said it's in every video, so it should be easy, right? You said I'm biased in every video, so you should be able to come up with some examples for the people watching around the world. We'll wait. You already got strike one. I ain't worried about it. I ain't gotta worry about it. I told y'all this gonna be some easy work. Richard, quit hating, bro. No, let the man talk. I want to hear this. He says these dudes be cornering themselves. They don't even understand it. He said I'm biased in every video, so he should be coming up with examples like this. Rapido. You should be You should be coming in. Shout out to San Antonio, Texas, man. I just got back from Texas. I wasn't in that part, but hopefully I get to come out there too. We just need some fights out there. Shout out to Texas. Hold down South. Hold it down. Trill Nation. Ugh. Where this dude at? He said I'm biased in every video, but he has yet to come up with one example for it. Okay. They know I'm TB Ego. They know it. They just want to be it's like being on Star Search in the hot seat. They just want to be seen. Yeah, I seen Dak. Prescott was there. But he wasn't doing no interviews from what I heard. 707 was hatting it. Say it backwards. Hey, Mr. Brooks is tripping. That's what I'm saying. What I say? The Black Channel. They're so biased. They think Errol really is the truth. Why do they like him? Why can't he be false? Alright, you got 10 seconds. Richard, show must go on. Okay. Show must go on. Richard, you said I'm biased in every video. You got 8 more seconds, my guy, to let me know what I said that was biased. And the point of contention or where we don't see eye to eye. You have the floor. It could be whatever. You said I'm biased. You said it was going to be easy. 6 seconds. We didn't finish counting. Yeah, Des Bryant might come to the 49ers. Gang. 4 seconds. Where Richard at? Shout out to All About Boxing. He said, hey, Richard, if you're going to pick an argument, then come prepared for 2 seconds. Where Richard at? We screaming. We looking for Richard? Smash the like button. We looking for Richard? Where's Richard, man? Alright, time's up. Gotta go. You see how easy this is? He said I was biased in every video, and it's inevitable. I asked him for one example, and he got ghosts like Patrick Swayze. Rest in peace to Patrick Swayze. Yeah, from Far's at Virgil's. That's my dude. Shout out to Andres from Far. Shout out to Poland. Yeah, man. That was some easy work. Alright, this motherfucker named Abel Sanchez. We'll see if Golovkin Trainer, the fake version, has some work for me. Well, you are always praising black fighters even though they are boring and don't sell. Okay. Who did I praise that doesn't deserve praise? You have one answer. You see, they just trying to waste my time. So we gonna get Abel out of here. You about to be disabled. Oh my gosh, I said when I disable bars. Where you at? You got one response, cause y'all motherfuckers cutting into my time now. Abel used to train Terry Norris. I don't give a fuck if he trained Chuck Norris. What's that got to do with anything? Well, okay, what does that mean? I already knew he trained Terry Norris. What's that got to do? Deontay Bum Squad, Wilder, and Errol Spence. Charlos as well. Okay, what have I said to praise Wilder, Errol, and Charlos? Let's get to the bottom of it. What have I given them credit for that you feel they don't deserve credit for? Name something that I said and gave them credit for that you feel they definitely don't deserve credit for. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. This still gonna be easy work. And still, it's like I retained my title. And still. So, yeah, we know. He said you calling Spence boring, you tripping, or Wilder, or Charlo. None of them are boring. So we already know he's already on. That really should be a strike one. Hey, Mr. Brooks got bars for you. He said slay Abel like Cain. He said I'm about to get biblical on you. Charlo don't deserve a fight with Golovkin. Who has he fought? You're out. He's a mandatory for Golovkin, so the WBC said if you don't fight Canelo, which he bowed down, like I told you, he most likely would. So you're out of here. Bye. That's an easy one. He said he don't deserve a fight. I said, listen, let me show you how this game works. Reason he got blocked, we didn't even vote, is because he failed. I said he got one response. I said name something that I praised Charlo for that you feel they do not deserve praise for. First thing out of his mouth, he don't deserve a fight with Triple G. And his name is Abel Sanchez. His username. Right? So I said name something I praise him for. And you said he don't deserve a fight. But this is about me and your belief system about me. You said I'm biased. You said I'm only praising Blackfire or whatever he said. And then I ask him a direct question, you don't give me a direct answer. Second of all, Triple G, his mandatory is Charlo. So whether you like it or not, that's what he has to deal with. Unless Charlo loses that positioning somehow. Or unless Golovkin loses, and that no longer is his mandatory. End of story. Who next? This is easy. So let me just continue. Wilder called Joshua a pussycat. I think personally that the Povetkin fight will come off before Joshua Wilder being next. But I will update the fans per usual when we get clarification and we get an official announcement from Joshua's team, from Joshua's camp, Matchroom, Eddie Hearn, you know, some of the people in power on that side. I'm so tired of these black channel trolls shaking my head. Man, listen, it comes with the territory, the hate, the stuff. But at the end of the day, y'all motherfuckers know who's winning. That's what you do know. That's what you know. And if you pretend and act like you don't know, then you out the loop. You know what I mean? Look at old media. People, they can't even say the stuff that they used to say and be comfortable. We made it that way. We made it. New media, Eagle Army, we made it that point where if you're not really talking boxing, you're not really even being looked at as a real person. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody who has credibility, right? We made that. We made that possible. Now you got to come in talking some kind of fact, some type of sense, because you will get checked out here. People be like, hey, wait. Charlo is the mandatory, whoop. So he does deserve a shot. See, back in the day, I honestly, and I hate to try to blame a fight, but before Mayweather and Pacquiao, it was straight anarchy. Motherfuckers just come in saying whatever, not knowing a lick about boxing, talking shit. But after that fight, we worked hard. You know what I'm saying? And we came out on the winning side because I told you Floyd was going to win that fight. So after 5 years of debate, people said during the Mayweather-Pacquiao time, oh, I bet you're going to close your channel, you dumb fuck. as soon as this fight's over, Pacquiao's gonna knock him out. As soon as I was right, the motherfuckers disappear, and all the people who were advocating the bullshit based on race and heart and emotion and stuff, they fucking disappeared. My channel went like this. Listen, there's a lot of channels that you might still even see, and we were all around the same part in that race. You know what I mean? All around the same part in the race. Like, you know what I mean? I might have 5,000 more subscribers, 5,000 more subscribers than the next, but we were all in the same bracket. After Mayweather, Pacquiao, my shit, we went, you know what I'm saying? We went through the roof with it and lapped people and all types of shit. But there were some people that were kind of neck and neck, and a lot of the people that were advocating bullshit, they got left behind. And a lot of them just disappeared. You know what I mean? They just stopped doing videos totally and shit like that. So y'all motherfuckers know who's winning. I go to the fights and shout out to the fans, but the fans show me love. They show love, man. You can't deny that. You can say whatever you want about, oh, he's so biased, but that love ain't biased when I'm at the fights. People taking pictures, oh, I watch your shit. Good job, keep pushing. I get all my news from you. And I'm like, wow, this is dope. We really got something here. So people do all this, but they not even at the spots. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's you have to be like damn near, your channel has to be doing something for you to be at all these fights. You know what I'm saying? You have to, cause the shit, the adds up, it's draining. Some people have jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Ellie. Ellie was at Crawford Horn, and he was at Texas for the Spence. Me too. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't raping bitches, but it's still me too. Ellie at the fight, I'm at the fights too. We all at the fight. You know what I mean? You gotta be somebody, because that's a push. I was at home for one fucking day trying to cover channel or cover fights for the channel for the fans. You know what I'm saying? So let them talk. Let all the haters and whatever talk. Because at the end of the day, they're not moving like that. They're not moving like Ellie. They're not doing what we doing over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what my bed look like sometimes, because I'm always gone. I forget what my bed look like. My bed be looking like a distant memory. Sometimes I keep a picture of my wallet of my bed. Just like, oh shit, I missed that. Because I forget. Sometimes I forget. I got a picture of my phone of my bed, because I forget what it feels like to sleep in that motherfucker. Because I'm on the road. Papa got a new bag. We got to get that bag. We got to work. Okay. Y'all think I'm playing. I really got a picture of my phone on my bed. So I just, oh, they grow up so fast. And I can just look at my bed. Stop playing with me, man. We out here. But anyway, old media, all that bullshit that y'all was used to listening to, where are they? They not getting it. Like, listen, I mean, I'll just be real, man, because that's who I am. But like, I say ESPN and shit, they be at the fights and whatever, obviously. I don't see people motherfuckers taking pictures with them. People be looking at me like, oh, who the fuck does he think he is? Because fans are coming up to me taking pictures of me. And I love it, because I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But how you work, you know what I'm saying? Guys work for ESPN or whatever, like Big Box, Sports Nation or whatever, you know what I mean? Whoever the fuck it is, I don't know. And I don't see nobody taking pictures with them. But that's just what it is. That's the reality. I told you, I'm a Bay Area fixture, man. We know how to wiggle out in the Bay. I saw someone take a pic with Dan Rayfield. He's a big dude. All right, well, go to a fight and tell me who get more love. That's what. Do that. Next time you had a fight and tell me who get more pictures snapped with them. Me or your boy Dan. Since you seen someone. Listen, I never said no one takes pictures with anyone else other than me. I didn't say that. But just check the G files, man. I told you I'm the people's champ out here. We do this. Y'all want me to go to Mikey Garcia, Robert Easter Jr.? Okay. That's a hell of a fight. Listen, it's a light heavyweight it's a unification, and we got 2 young hungry lions. One's friends with Broner. One has beaten Broner. And they ready to go to war. Okay. But listen, see, Dan Rayfield, he actually sent someone brought him up. So he actually put something on, I seen on his Twitter, and he was like, yeah, the IBF is despicable and this is irrefutable or something that they had Carlos Ocampo in there. Right? This Drake Walmart ripoff talking like he a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity, but you took my picture that says, it's my face, and it says ego next to it, right? You stole my picture and created an account with my name and my picture, but you trying to say I'm not a celebrity. That makes no sense. He says this Drake Walmart ripoff talking like he a celebrity. But you stole my picture and you stole my name and you trying to act like you me. You an imposter. You gotta go. Okay, hold on. Let me get him the fuck out of here. Oh, I blocked the wrong person. Hold on. Let me unblock that person. See, this chat moving up too quick. You made me block the that's your ass now. You made me block the wrong person. Get him the fuck out of here. Motherfucker stealing my name and shit. Talking about I ain't no celebrity. Motherfucker, I am boxing. Y'all be trying to put my government name. Y'all some fucking clowns, bro. Straight Pennywise. Without your boat, Georgie? Down here, they all float. Like, fucking clowns, man. Sick of these fucking clowns. Go back to Barnum and Bailey, Ringling Brothers. Fucking clowns. Hey, Georgie, you gonna leave without this? Your boat? Oh, your boat. Down here, they all float, Georgie. Fucking clowns, man. Anyway, get these Pennywise motherfuckers out of my face. Anyway, Dan Rayfield, he put something like, oh, it's refutable or something, complaining that the IBF, their rankings were disgusting and Ocampo shouldn't have never been there. Listen, we knew Errol was gonna, see, listen, this is the reality of it. Nobody is saying Errol is pound for pound number 1 yet. Not many people. And if they are people, they're fans. It's not like big boxes like HBO and ESPN saying it, right? That man took care of business, had a sold out crowd. I was there and I could vouch for it, right? And he did that with an opponent without a big name, you know what I'm saying? And this is the thing about boxing. You got to look at it like he fought the man that was in front of him that he had to fight. Plus, you have to look at the reality of the situation. I talked to the man, looked him in his eye, and talked to Errol Spence, right? He wants the big fights. Crawford just fought last week. There's no way he could have fought Crawford this fight because Crawford was fighting for a title. And that's an easier in-house fight to make because they co-promote Jeff Horn. Just look at this. Keith Thurman is somewhere sitting Indian style playing the flute, chilling until he's better. Right? D said, niggas always hating on real brothers that are creating a lane and becoming self-sufficient entrepreneurs. Ego, you get more hate than a lot of other channels because you're the best. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Like, man, we just gonna do what we do our numbers. I'm not out here, you know what I'm saying, I don't even talk about anyone. I keep to myself. You know what I'm saying? I just do me and keep it pushing. So I appreciate that message. The hate gonna come. Listen, if you start a channel, if you want to start a channel, just know if you get to a certain level, it's crabs in the bucket. You're gonna have hate from different angles. You're gonna have people that may know you and they feel like, oh, he's getting big and he's big headed and he's not doing enough of me or for me or whatever, and they want hand down. You're gonna have strangers that be hating, strangers that I just fucking hate him, I want to punch him and shit, but then they don't do that or come to you. You know what I mean? You have competitors that are hating. It comes with the territory. But anyway, I talked to the man Errol Spence. He wants the big names. Let's go down the list. Terrence Crawford just fought last week. It was an easier in-house fight to make, so that wasn't feasible for this particular timepiece. Keith Thurman is playing the Titanic soundtrack on a flute somewhere, right? He's injured. He just pulled out of his May fight, so he can't fight. He already told you, it's my get back year, but I'm going to get back from Errol Spence. I ain't fighting him this year. He told you that. It's on record, right? Danny Garcia, Sean Porter are likely, it's not announced yet, but we know it's looking like the next order of business for late August. So he couldn't have fought them. So who the fuck do you want to see him fight? It made all the sense of the world for Errol Spence to stay busy and fight as mandatory. Get that off so you're not in no Golovkin IBF issues. You know what I'm saying? Where they're trying to come for you and strip you. Why not free? Because you know when you, I don't know, I'm sure it differs from sanctioning body to sanctioning body, right? That's that crab mentality, ego. Yeah, I know how the game goes. It is. You're right. Crabs in the bucket. Different. But once you satisfy your mandatory, you probably have like close to a year, if not a year, before you have to fight your mandatory. You know what I mean? Like no excuses. So if anything, Errol Spence is smart because he fought a named guy, a name known guy in Lamont Peterson in January. Then he fought his IBF ordered mandatory in, what month is this? June. So it clears his schedule. He only has one belt. You know what I'm saying? He only has one belt. So as of right now, his mandatory is satisfied for probably up to a year. Now, when the big fight presents itself, he could go after that. So they did the right thing here. They did the right thing. And another reason why this was the right thing is because people turned up and turned out. I was there, people. It was fun. I wanted the fight to go longer, but I mean, it is what it is. But people showed up. People were dressed up. Like the girls looked dolled up. They had bubble. Like, you know what I mean? Dudes was dressed sharp. You had some Dallas Cowboy players. Jerry Jones in the house. You had a live lit crowd. This is all for a fight that wasn't even a big fight. And realistically speaking, this is no diss, but this is just reality from my perspective, is in terms of PBC cards, this was a watered down card. You know what I'm saying? Like their Barclay cards be more lit than this. You know what I mean? Barclay, they be having Deontay Wilder, and it was supposed to be Jamal Charlo on that card. But Charlo's opponent got injured. But it was supposed to be Wilder Ortiz with Jamal Charlo. But then they moved him to the AB card, which already had a fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. You know what I mean? So this card didn't really even have all the star power. And this was a good sign because it still showed that Errol Spence can be an American star. People came out to support. And it wasn't even the biggest card. It was, you know what I mean? It was kind of mild in comparison to some other PBC cards. But what if they put, instead of Gary Russell Jr. versus Joseph Jojo Diaz on his own card, what if they put it here or something? You know what I mean? Or put someone like that on it. First drink on me TV, $5 super chat. Thank you very much. It says, yay area to LA to ATL. Dan Rayfield just got to protect Bud. Bud is a dog. It's just Rayfield's job to promote Bud. Oh, because he's on ESPN? But that Bud don't need protecting. He's a good-ass fighter. So nobody got to protect him. So you don't have to even do all that. Shout out to DJ Yo, Shooter in the building. They ready. See, that's the thing. I never understood that when people, oh, you fucking love Floyd Mayweather ego. You're trying to defend him. Like, have y'all seen this motherfucker's defense on his own? Why would I have to defend Floyd when his performances are defending him? I never understood that when people say stuff like that. Like, oh, you're just trying to defend Floyd. The motherfucker's defense is right here. But I don't got to defend him. His performances are defending himself. Floyd is not I'm not losing money betting on Floyd. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, oh, you're just trying to defend Floyd. I don't got to defend. Look at his resume. Look at his defense. Look at his overall skill set. Look at his box office success. What the fuck I got to defend him for? Same thing with Terrence Crawford. He's a good-ass fighter. There's nothing anyone can say. He looks like he's getting better, improving, getting stronger, getting more confidence, and then he just walks away, gets his check after he beats your ass, and then he's back with his family and friends playing basketball and walking through New York and shit. You know what I'm saying? What do I got to defend? I don't have to no one needs to defend Crawford. He's doing that on his own. Same thing with Errol Spence. That's what I never understood. Like, your motherfuckers like, oh, you just defend black fighters, and you just defend this guy. Ain't that, what do I have to defend? Does it fucking look like I need to defend Errol Spence? Or whoever y'all motherfuckers think I'm defending? What do I have to defend when he knocked the motherfucker out to the body in the first round? Well, what do I gotta defend? That's the statement right there. I don't gotta be, wait! Give this guy a chance. Defense is something when a motherfucker looks suspect. Like Triple G when he stepped up and fought Jacobs and he looked decent. But he didn't look like the extraordinary monster when he fought Jacobs or Canelo. So you get what I'm saying? Like, that's some shit you have to defend. Maybe if we talking about defense. I ain't gotta defend what Spence is doing. He's mowing dudes down. Put it this way. And in Texas, y'all got some big lawns. John Deere needs to sponsor Errol Spence. He needs to sponsor because Errol's mowing these motherfuckers down. All right, we got a hot seat. Let's get it. His name is Chitty Bang Bang or some shit. He says, is this a non-black boxing channel or just a boxing channel? What the fuck are you talking about? Why would it be a non-black boxing channel? You're up. Let's see. Let's hear what he has to say. Whoever said anything, Chitty Bang Bang about to get bodied. Whoever said anything about non-black boxing fans or channel? What are you talking about? You see, guys, why I made the joke? The black channel. They feel so threatened for some reason. Nigga keep asking you about defending black fighters, numbnuts. So why would you ask that question? Why would you ask if it's a non-black boxing channel or a boxing channel? Nigga, I'm black. I don't give a fuck if you purple. What's that got to do with it? You could be the black. You could be Michael Blackson black. I don't care. What are you talking about? Your chat room, man, get this bum out of here, man. I'm sick of this dude. Your chat room, fuck nigga. All right, we see who you want to name call that. Block, get him the fuck up out of here. Talking crazy in my shit. No shoes, no shirt, no service, motherfucker. He talking crazy. How you gonna go to a restaurant cussing out all the chefs and waitresses and shit and expect to stay? No shoes, no shirt, no service. Okay. That's how we do around here. What are you talking about? No shoes, no shirt, no service. We have the right to refuse service to anybody. Fuck is you talking about? Ego promotes diversity? Of course. I mean, how can I be mixed? How can I be a mutt? And then I'm like excluding motherfuckers. Like, what the fuck is this? Some of y'all are dumb. Is this a non-black section? Like, what are you talking about? Take your dumb ass to the back of the bus, Rosa Parks. Fake ass Rosa Parks, man. And then they always be trying to say that they're black. They were like, Errol Spence and the Charlos, Deontay Wilder, Floyd, they could all suck my dick. They ain't shit. And I'm black too, by the way. Like, get the fuck out of here. Because black people don't announce that we black. That's just not what happens. Black people don't just, like, like if I call Target or something, I'm not going to be like, yeah, do you have a copy of the new Black Panther movie on Blu-ray. Okay. How much is it? $25.99? Alright. Oh, by the way, I'm black too. Like, who the fuck would do that? Hey, Target. You have it on 4K? Okay. I'm black, by the way. Like, who the fuck would even say that? Hello, Domino's, you fucking cocksuckers. I'd like to get 2 large pepperoni pizzas, 1 with sausage and olives. And I'm black, by the way. No anchovy. Like, who the fuck does that? Who just calls places and announces that they, whatever race they are, even if you're not black? Like, who does that? That's how I know they be lying on the internet. I'm black, but you say all this shit negative about black people and then announce that you black. That's the oldest trick in the book. Get the fuck out of here. You be like, Abraham Lincoln shouldn't have freed them niggers. I'm black too, by the way. Like, get the fuck out of here. They need to abolish your dumb ass. Cause you fucking stupid. You gonna say the most anti-black thing and then tell the people that you black. Fuck out of here. I can't stand Abraham Lincoln. Why? Cause he freed you niggers. I'm black too, by the way. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. But like, who does that? I don't know any race that does that. Hello, Bed Bath & Beyond. Like, ole, la raza, I'm Mexican, no. Like, who does that? Who just, you looking for bath towels and shit, and you want to see if something's in stock, and you just like, orale, I'm fucking Mexican. Who does that? Like, who the fuck would do that? Simone, I'll be there. Like, who would do that? That doesn't even make sense. Hello, Denny's, what time do you close? Okay. You're open all night. And I'm black, by the way. The fuck out of here. This motherfucker talking about I'm black. You about as black as powder, maybe. That shit Scarface was putting in his nose. Fuck out of here. Anyway, I'm done with these buster ass babies. You gonna say some boy? And the funny thing is, they say some borderline racist shit and then say they black in the comment section. Like, black people always take up the most room on the dance floor, think they the best dancers. God damn it, I'm sick of this hootenanny. And I'm black too, by the way. Like, oh, okay. Clayton Bigsby, motherfucker. Wide nose having, they think they're the best dancers. And I'm black too, by the way. Like, shut your butt-fuck Tennessee hillbilly ass the fuck up. Yeah, man, smash the like button. Gang, we working it. How about them Charlo brothers? They on right now? Man, Texas is on. Donald, you tripping. He said, I want to get a large coffee, and I'm black, by the way, chew. Oh my, this shit is crazy. Everybody want to be black, don't no one want to be black. You heard? Hey, Mr. Brooks is tripping. They breathing all the white man's air. I'm black, by the way. That's from Dave Chappelle. Motherfuckers was trying to snitch to them boys. Ugh, for YouTube, he's promoting violence among African Americans, and like, what are you talking about? It's a skit, motherfucker, a skit. But anyway, yeah, I never understood these fucking trolls, man. But I think Errol Spence, him having an opponent who's not really known, it did him good, because one, it satisfied his mandatory and cleared up his schedule, and then two, it showed that he could pull in that type of crowd with that type of fight and that type of card. So imagine if it was like Errol Spence. Remember when Broner fought Maidana in San Antonio? What if it was Errol Spence versus Maidana, and then on that card when Broner fought Maidana, they had Keith Thurman versus Jesus Soto Caras? Imagine if they put a card like that on this particular card. It would be even more lit. Because at the end of the day, no matter what, fans know what's the best fights and who's a good fight. But the thing is, people get ignorant in trying to blame Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna blame him because of the IBF and who they put in place? If anything, you need to holla at the UFC, write them a letter like, yo, who the fuck is Ocampo, B? Like, I was just in Mexico, I ain't see no Ocampo. Who is Ocampo, B? Like, you know what I mean? Why is nobody mad at, they get mad at Errol, like he picking out his opponent, like he's just like, I could fight Thurman, Danny Garcia, good fight. Who's it? Ocampo? Yeah, him. Pick him, man down. Like, that's not what's happening. Spence ain't just like looking at the list, skipping over the good motherfuckers. He's calling out the good motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? He's not like, fuck a Thurman fight. Danny Garcia, he has a good resume, but we gonna skip him. Sean Porter? Nah. Oh, Ocampo, man down. Man, he's not doing that. He not picking Ocampo and then not checking for it. He wants smoke with all of it. Trust me, I've been around the dude enough fights to know how he gets down. And someone said, what about Amir Khan? He said, what about him? Man down. He got Al number. Man down. Like, he's not playing. Like, I don't know. That was my first time in Texas. These motherfuckers ain't playing. Listen, I have a newfound respect for Errol Spence just because he's training in them fucking inclement conditions. I was filming, I was hot as fuck, sweating and shit, and he's sparring in that. Man down, man, I was almost a man down filming because it was hella hot. I needed more nutrients in water. That shit hot as fuck. And he training in that. And I talked to his trainer, Derek James, shout out to them. But they ain't got no AC. Man, I see why they came up with that man down. Motherfuckers probably passing out like a Michael Jackson concert. You know when Michael Jackson was in concert, motherfuckers just, Michael! Pass out. Yeah, that's why they call it man down. This Texas Heat will man you the fuck down. Just like a Michael concert. Is it just a lie? Man, it's hot as fuck. And the humidity makes it feel 10, 12 degrees hotter than what it really is. Trust me on this one. And I be in California, which we got good. We get hot, like especially if you go to like the valley, like Sacramento, it gets real hot. The Bay Area, where I'm at, the flats, it gets kind of hot. But in San Francisco, it doesn't really get that hot. Not like that. But I be everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Vegas, Texas heat is something different, I'm telling you. It's just weird. It's like, it's weird. Like you feel hella sticky. Like, I don't know, man. It's so hot in Texas, you'll stop in the stores that you ain't even planning on buying nothing for just because they got AC. You know what I'm saying? You with your boys and shit. Hey, let's stop in this K's Jeweler. Like, what we going there for? Oh, I gotta check something. You just going to K's just to cool off. That's the only store nearby. You just going to whatever. Yeah, let's go to Lane Bryant, motherfucker. I'll be in Lane Bryant, all that shit. Just because they got AC. Like, what the fuck is Ego doing in here? It's like, hey, I'm looking for some panties. I got this big bitch. She needs some panties. She needs some drawers. Like, the flats, you in the 707, man? Of course. 707, gang. See, only my 707 player partners know that. Yes, I'm in the 707. Shout out to Sassoon, Vacaville, Fairfield, 707. Say it backwards, man. We out here. Hey, y'all tripping. Y'all got... Fernando says, LOL, I live in Dallas, and you show right about the heat. I'm telling y'all, it's hot as hell out there. Ego, how do I pick up chicks? Well, you gotta be yourself. Step 2, be an alpha male. That beta male bullshit, females don't like that, man. It's cool. I'll answer non-boxing questions from time to time. I'm trying to help my community out. Just be yourself, don't overdo it. What happens, a lot of guys, they think they gotta impress the person. You know what I mean? So they end up acting foolish, trying to overly impress a girl. Just be regular, get to know them, talk. let it go as it may. Don't try to force, you know what I mean? Especially don't try to force with all this Me Too shit. Kevin Spacey, Morgan Freeman, Bill Cosby. Definitely don't try to force nothing. If you know what I mean. Don't try to force it, man. You be in that fucking Me Too list. But like, I just told the bitch I want to put this, to put the, like, don't do that. Them boys is watching now. Definitely don't do that. You be in the bing bing with sing sing off that Bill Cosby. I want to take it back to the place. Just look at my wife Camille and several other bitches. Like, don't do that. Yep, and if she likes you, she likes you. If she don't, on to the next. There's plenty to go around. Yeah, exactly. But see, the dudes, a lot of y'all are simps. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. A lot of dudes be simping, and they want sympathy. They simple-minded. They fucking simps. You know what I mean? And what they'll do is like just do too much. You know what I mean? Like a girl don't want to get married to you after 2 dates. She's still trying to. She might be messing with other dudes at that particular moment. You gotta make her want you exclusively. You know what I mean? But some dudes be trying to. Their intent is just too easy to see. You know what I mean? It just seems fake. Hey, you tripping? He said there are not too many bad ones around though. I don't know where the fuck you live. That motherfucker lived in like Iowa or some shit. Idaho. There's plenty of bad ones. I don't know where you live. Shit, I be at these fights and see them. I be forgetting it's a fight. Oh, who's that? Oh, Joshua Wilder. Hold up. Yeah, you tripping. I don't know where you at. I see plenty of them. Texas have them. You know, California, my state, got them. Vegas got them. You don't know where they from too, because Vegas is more of a tourist town. Ego turned into Hitch. Hey, I'm done. Y'all asking me the questions. I'm just being real. I'm gonna eat that. Had that allergic reaction. It is not that bad. Someone said I'm Hitch. Oh, Florida got him for sure. Shout out to West Palm, 305 Miami. You hear me? Did you get to see DeGale's sister at one of the fights? Nah, I went to DeGale's last fight, but I didn't see that. I didn't see her, but I heard Floyd thought she was pretty or something. Shit, I love them light skins. Them light skins be, ugh. They be a headache too, though. That's an idea for a new channel. Man, we about to do it all, man. Hey, yo, Ego, what do you think about this Felix Verdejo losing his first fight? Do you think he'll come back from it? Ain't no telling. He says that he took on a too tough of a fight after such a long layoff with the motorcycle accident. But you never know, because what's done is done. You still took it and you still lost and you got stopped. It's not like you just lost. So you don't know how he's going to bounce back. We just have to wait and see. You got to you got to pick up some alpha traits, just relax and don't give them too much attention. Shout out to Yeshan, $2 super chat. Ego spitting that big bruh talk. Thanks, needed it. Yeah, man, I'm here to help. We could talk boxing too. We could talk a little bit occasionally about other stuff. But yeah, when it comes to women, just a lot of dudes don't know how to act in front of women. That's really what it is. Like they be watching movies and shit and they brainwashed by society, The Notebook and shit. Like that shit fake as fuck. I know a girl that she made me watch that movie. A girl I was dating. I'm gonna tell y'all that. Girl I was dating made me watch that Nicholas Sparks shit, the Notebook, and it was cool, but it's a movie. Okay, there's a scene in the movie, The Notebook, with Ryan Gosling, and she's on a Ferris wheel with another dude on a date, and Ryan Gosling grabbed onto the Ferris wheel, and it's going up, and he's like holding on, and he's like, yeah, promise me you won't date me, or whatever the fuck. And then she's like, nah. And then he lets go of one. He's like, yeah, promise me or I'm gonna drop and kill myself. Bro, that's if she agreed to it and they start dating and all. If you do that in real life, your ass finna drop to your doom. You finna die that day. Or break every bone. You might even get pepper sprayed. The bitch ain't gonna have no mercy for you. She's gonna be so weirded out. She's on a date with another dude, and you up here, I'm about to kill myself. Date me or I die. Like, bro, that's doing too much. Date me or I'm gonna plunge to my death. That's a little bit too heavy for most women. Date me or it's over for me. I'm off my shit. I'm losing grip. Bitch, say something. Like, hey, bro. She gonna think you a fucking lunatic, man. That's like I said, but that's what Hollywood promotes. So that's what people, they start doing shit like that. She driving away and you chasing her like the T-1000. I know this hurts, Sarah. Call to John. Like, that's some movie shit. If you chasing her whip like Robert Patrick as the T-1000, she's not fucking with you. She gonna be so spooked. Ah, come on! She gonna be just like John Connor when he's on that little dirt bike and shit. Come on! Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. And you chasing that's some movie shit. You running hella fast. Dun, dun, dun. Jumping on the back, like, bro, y'all gotta chill the fuck out, man. Oh my gosh. So someone said ego fat girls are always easy. I don't know, this shit is funny. Hey, we the livest stream king, y'all know what it is. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, this is what y'all gotta use fat girls as a stepping stone. Wait, I know that sounds fucked up. I mean, if you really love them, then stay with the fat one. That's cool. Or big boned. I don't know what's politically correct. The hefty one. What's the big word for bigger female? Big boned, hefty, portly. Here, that sound nice. So this is what you got to do. You have to use the portly girl to build up your confidence. BBW. Okay. I like my girl BBW. Right? Nah, there's a difference between thick and just like, nah. Cause some girls be like, I'm thick. Like, no, bitch. You be like, they be like in their bio, I'm thick, and you be looking like that redhead from Total Recall. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Like, hey, you ain't thick. Ew. I'm thick. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Like, hell nah. I'll just be shaking my head. You ain't no thick. You just ick, maybe. Motherfucker, you ain't thick. You ick. That Pusha T noise. Yuck. Yuck. That's what you are. Pusha T ad-libs. Like, how would you describe my shape? Yuck. That Pusha T story of Adonai. Anyway, yuck. Like, I'm thick. Hell no. Oh my gosh. Someone said Total Recall. Hey, the most fucked up. Someone said Robert Easter looked like the taxi driver. He was like, man, I got a family, and he had that fucked up arm. I'm like, y'all tripping. They try to say that dude looked like Bunny. The taxi driver dude. And he was like, we all mutants. And he got that fucked up hand. He's like, I got a family to feed. But anyway, I forgot where we were. This stream is so funny right now. Classic chat, man. We about that classic chat. Yeah, just take it easy to answer that question. Girls come and go. Some dudes be putting their whole life on it. Like I said, the best thing I could think of is a movie. People like romance chick flicks. That's seldom how it goes. Like Save the Last Dance. You can't just dance your way into a bitch's heart. Oh shit, man. If that was the case, then you know what I mean. All you have to do is be a good dancer. Like that's not how it works. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Some step up shit, Magic Mike. Like that, you don't just chicks takes a little bit more. You ain't just gonna dance your way into some shit. But that's how they make it on movies. You know what I'm saying? They make it like you just dance your Hey Ninja, get the fuck up out of here. He said just talk box already. Get the fuck out of here. I don't need you. We don't need you. We the army. We don't need you. If we talk about whatever, then deal with it. If you don't, go to another channel. It's that simple. I'm here to talk to my community, not you specifically. Someone said Ninja mad because he's a beta male and he can't pull females. You should be listening to these tips more than anybody. Non-boxing topic. You could switch to whoever the fuck you want to switch to. I don't give a fuck. I don't understand why y'all don't get that. Listen, this is what I'm talking about. This is the type of guys that don't get women. Because if you're gonna switch, this is not like an insurance commercial. I'm switching to Geico. Just leave. If you're gonna unsubscribe, why would you even tell me? I'm leaving this place, dude. I'm unsubscribing. I'm switching to Geico. Go to whoever you want. I'll still be here. I'll still be covering the fights. This shit is crazy, dude. Like, fuck you, dude. I'm unsubbing. This sucks. It's the internet, man. The internet gives everybody power, like the ability to type. And I don't like this topic. Like, you gonna look at my channel, my whole body of work, everything I ever gave to the boxing game. And cause we talk about dating for like 5 minutes. You're like, oh, I'm unsubscribing, guys. This fucking blows. Whatever, bro. Leave. That's the best way. That's the best way to say leave. And you don't have to tell me. This ain't a job. You don't have to put your 2 weeks in. I'm not employing you. You don't have to put your 2 weeks in. Just leave. Like if I see something, I'm like, what's he talking? Oh, he's talking about dating. Fuck him. And I'll just leave. Ego a motherfucking Aries. Oh, you already know that. It just gotta make it make sense, and then it makes me talk about the shit more because I want them leaving. Cause you're not really a Fairweather fan. Exactly. Shout out to Hamza. He said like they're forced to watch. Like I'm like, watch this motherfucking video. Like y'all can do whatever you want. I didn't solicit you. I didn't send that notification out to you specifically. Listen. And when you get to a certain amount of subs, like I have 130,000 subs. So by you threatening me, I'm out of here, dude. I'm not gonna be like, God damn, and my friend's like, oh, what's wrong, Ego? God damn it, I have 129,999 subs now. What am I gonna do? I don't know. I wouldn't even notice. Like, no offense. I love my subscribers. I love the people. But I'm not gonna be like, fucking 129,999. Look at that goddamn number. I like the zeros, not a bunch of nines. What the fuck is this? Like, I wouldn't even notice. So just leave. But at the end of the day, and see, the other thing, y'all motherfuckers be fake, because there be people doing live streams and the live streams don't be jumping. They be talking about their personal life probably all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I talk about responding to a question with my audience, and now it's like, oh, I'm switching to Geico. You're not talking about boxing. I take a sip of my coffee. Back to boxing, motherfucker. Don't work like that. Little ego rant. Damn, Super Dave. He a king of analogies like me. He said like a fisherman going to quit fishing that day because he lost a fish. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not the real world. See, y'all live in the internet world. Anyway, like, I love boxing as much as anybody else. But at the end of the day, we a family. Like, this is we boxing is what brought us all together, but we still talk about other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like just boxing nonstop. And people that try to act like that, that's cool. Maybe that worked for them, but that's not how we run shit over here. But we always relate it back to boxing. I'm willing to bet these buses ain't even donating like that to be playing program director. This is free content for most of us. Exactly. Pay like you weigh. The dudes the dudes that have the most gripes and complaints and criticism can't do what you do, won't try to do what you do, and or don't support in the ways that they can support. You ain't my real bro, but you bro though. See, that's what I'm saying. Scant Rant says, who don't want to talk about girls? That's what these estrogen-filled men. Like, get that whiskey out of my face. I'll take some soy milk. I need to up my estrogen levels. Yeah, y'all be loving that estrogen. Y'all said fuck clenbuterol and ostarine. Y'all take estrogen shots. Shame. Hey, y'all off them estrogen shots. I need that estro player. Shame. I got more estrogen. Estrogen. Y'all need to grow some nuts, man. Come back to my channel when you got some nuts. Pause. Y'all motherfuckers got neutered and then came to my channel. I'm out of here, dude. I'm unsubscribing. Like, why? Because your balls got snipped off? You got neutered? Man, fuck these neutered ass dudes. This my channel. Easy work. Y'all got spayed. Y'all got neutered. My parents' dog, he got his balls cut off. Y'all can't reproduce. Okay. You asexual. You got to reproduce with yourself. That'd be a fucked up spot for someone to just come in. I'm like, y'all got all the estrogen. Y'all asexual. You can't reproduce. I thought this was a boxing channel. What is this? Yeah. Hey, these comments are so funny. Shout out to Fernando. He said, old sissified Tweety birds. That's what I'm saying, man. Get sex once a year, huh? Only at tax time. That's what I'm saying. Y'all learn more from me than these simps in here. I came for boxing and boxing only. I already got a honey sweetie pie. This blows. I'm unsubscribing. Like, listen, you a buster. If you gotta tell me you unsubscribing as opposed to doing it, then you attention seek. You an attention whore. Cause you ain't gotta tell me. You a buster. Why would you even tell someone? Like, let's say Justin Bieber goes live. I don't give a fuck. I don't even click on it. Because I don't care what he's talking about. Like, no disrespect to him. I don't know. But even if I did somehow click on it, I'm not going to leave a comment. Hey, Justin Bieber, your whole fucking live stream sucks, dude. I fucking hate you. Your music sucks. Like, who does that? I'm unfollowing you on Instagram. You think Bieber gives a fuck? Motherfucker, baby. He don't give a fuck what you talking about. Anyway, we get back to the boxing when I say so. So let's talk about it. Since y'all love boxing so much. We can't talk about anything for 5-10 minutes. I'm dying. I'm picturing some fat kid behind his computer eating Kit Kats with chocolate on his face, saying, talk about boxing. That's what I'm saying. You need to talk about some sit-ups, goddammit. And this is the thing. My challenge is this. If what I'm saying is so wrong and racially biased and not giving people a fair shake and I suck and I don't know shit about boxing and I'm skipping around, not staying on subject. Then you do this. You do what I've done. You have the same opportunities I had. You create a channel. You already have a step because you already have the username. Throw up a channel art, a profile picture, and you start uploading. Show me how it's done. You start covering fights. You start dropping footage. You start interviewing these fighters. It's that simple. Show me what I'm doing, how I'm missing you should be, listen, if I'm getting distracted and my channel sucks and I don't know shit, all that, then you should be killing. You should be raking it in right now. You know what I'm saying? Just go to the fights, do what I do. You said it's gonna be easy. That's all you have to do. But they lazy. They rather talk. That's that millennial shit. You know what I mean? They rather talk about what the next man is doing. Be your own person. Be better than me. Cool, I'm with that. I'm a competitor. So if you think it's gonna be easy, it's not. Hey, Super Dave tripping. He said, I'm going to unsubscribe for your channel, Ego, and I'm black, by the way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers be tripping. They I don't know, man. I guess it's just the new generation. Because this is the other thing they do to me. They hit me up with, they're like, I don't always agree with you, motherfucker, but you make some good video. Like, why'd you have to say that you don't agree with me? I don't expect everyone to agree with me. I don't want everyone to agree with me. I don't care if everyone agrees with me. I think how I think. And I'm willing and open to think about it from a different perspective, but you got to be talking about some real factual shit. I don't agree with everything you say. Okay, why you say that? That's like if I go to get pizza from Domino's. I don't always order pizza from here, but I'm ordering it from here today. Like, why'd you even have to say that? Why don't you just order the fucking pizza? You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I go to Round Table, but today I came to give Domino's another chance. I don't always get pizza from here. I don't always get my pizza from here. But today I'm gonna get my pizza from it. Like, why? Just order fucking pizza. If I worked at Domino, motherfucker, what you want? I don't always come to Little Caesar. I don't always give me a hot and ready. Like, nobody cares, bro. Like, why do you even have to say that? I don't always agree with you, but this is a good video. Or when I say something that they like, they'll be like, finally a good video from me. Like, motherfucker, I got like 3,000 plus video. I got one good one. How am I even around? Let Jay-Z diss me. He'd be like, that's a one hot video every 5-year average, and that's so lame. Motherfucker talking about I got one good video. Like, get the fuck out of here. People just want attention, and it's apparent. Someone said I don't always drink beer, but when I do, it's Dos Equis. I'm done. They hating on you, Ego, but what for? What? I'm not hating on them. I rarely even comment. I don't even really watch boxing channels like that. When I first started, I used to watch. A lot of those guys aren't even around. But I'm too busy in my own lane. When I am on YouTube, for the most part, I'm looking at other shit, other channels and shit that have nothing to do with sports or boxing. I don't really need it. Like, what do I know fighters now. I know trainers. I'm privy to certain information before it hits the mainstream. I cover fights. Why do I need to go to a website to hear something 2 days after Errol Spence said it when I was right there when he said it? So my thing is this: if you're gonna hate, you gotta try harder, because what is it really doing? What is it doing? How are you benefiting from that? Is it putting some O's in your bank account? Is it helping your movement? Is it helping you get laid? I mean, because if that's the case, then I guess keep doing it. If hating on you is getting you pussy, hating on me is getting you pussy, then keep doing it. I would hate too, but I don't think it is. Like, hey babe, hey Sally, I was hating on Ego all day on this channel, and she's just like, oh, for real? You hated on him like that? And then she just give you some. I don't think it works like that. Because that's not alpha male. Now, if you did some alpha male shit, then you might get there. You might get past first base. See, y'all be striking out before you even get to first base. Paul Smith, sit down. Just like Andre Ward sat you down. I was at that fight. See, y'all know Yashawn's laughing, but I'm being serious. Is hating on me getting you pussy? Because if it is, then keep doing it. Because that. If hating on me is a pickup line, then I would encourage you to do that. Because I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not no blocker. Have at it. But I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that gets you to the next level with chicks. Because it makes you look soft. It makes you look like a buster. It makes you look desperate and insecure and weak. Those that lack confidence are irritated when someone is more confident. Confidence is a manly trait. Betas lack confidence. Hell yeah, that's a good ass comment. That's what it is. And they hate to see a motherfucker so sure of themselves. I'm sure of myself for one reason. Cause I've been here before. Cause I worked for this. This is what I worked for. Everything I've done in my life has equated and added up, and we've stacked. And we finally got here. Right? That's why I'm confident. Confidence is not something that you just have. Like, confidence comes from doing it. I've tripped and fell along the way many a times, and I'm still doing it. But I'm willing to, like Aaliyah said, if at first you don't succeed, dust your bitch ass off and try again. That's what I'm willing to do. Paul Smith, sit down. Have several seats. What, you want, a bar stool? Or like when there's a college graduation, they got the little metal, the ones they be hitting you with in wrestling. What type of chair you want to sit down in? Oh, you want that hot seat to sit down in. You talking about Fury will slap Wilder as well. He barely even slapped a guy with the same first name twice. Seferi or Safari, whatever the fuck he is. Who is that? Rest in peace to Aaliyah. Who the fuck is Safari? That motherfucker need to go on a safari somewhere. He didn't do shit. He need to go on a nice little cruise. He got that little paycheck for not doing nothing. Who is Safari? The motherfuckers was kissing each other and shit. Like, what was that fight about? I thought it was a reality TV show. They were picking each other up and fucking Step Brothers 2 and shit. But you gotta call me Nighthawk. Yes, call me Dragonfly. Like, who the fuck is that? Why were they hugging and kissing each other and like picking each other up at the weigh-in? Like, I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen Wilder pick up Stavern or nothing. I never seen AJ, hey Dylan, and picking him up and shit. What was that? He's a butcher, or he need to get back like Rocky in the meat freezer. Cause that was horrible performance, horrible fight, and I have no interest in watching him fight again. Fury, I want to see him because I know what he's capable of at his best. But Safari or whatever, Safari, I don't know. Hey, block Paul Smith. He said Charles Martin might beat Wilder. Get him the fuck up out of here. Get Paul Smith out of here. He's just doing too much. He's just saying stupid shit now. See, this is the thing with new media. You gotta say stuff people believe in. No one believes that. You're the only one screaming that Charles Martin would beat Wilder. No one really believes that at this moment. Charles Martin, most people didn't even see his last fight. Safari was the number 2 Albanian. I don't give a fuck if he's the number 1 Albanian, Tasmanian, Transylvanian. Like, what does that have to do with it? And you just said he was the number 1 cruiserweight. So he didn't fight Tyson Fury. If Tyson Fury dropped down to cruiserweight, that's something. But he didn't. He moved up. So it doesn't really matter that he was the number 2 Albanian. I don't even know no fighter from Albania. Who's the number 1 fighter from Albania? You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, what are you talking about? Y'all crazy, man. Anyway, Fury needed a tune-up. I'm not mad at it. He got past it. His brother is number 1. Steve Cunningham's a cruiserweight, and he gave Tyson Fury more of a fight and dropped Tyson Fury. So I wasn't impressed with Safari, or Safari, or whatever his name was. Man, there's going to be a lot of pressure on Joshua to make his decision and who he decides. Y'all think it's going to be Povetkin or Wilder? Type Povetkin or Wilder. Who do you think Joshua will fight next? Damn. I agree. I think it'll be Povetkin. See, listen. I'm trying to give you the bet. Okay, there's one person that said Wilder. Why do you think it's going to be Wilder? What indication that it's going to be Wilder? I hope it's Wilder, but what makes you so optimistic? See, that's what I'm saying. People be just trying to mess up the votes. What indication is letting you believe that Wilder will be next? Not what you want. Who do you think? That was the question. Who do you think is going to be next? Yeah, man, this is why I don't like the Povetkin fight. If y'all want to know why I don't like the Povetkin fight next, smash the like button. And could I get a hell yeah? I'm gonna break this down for y'all. Y'all said get back to the boxing talk. Okay. We'll get back to the boxing. If y'all want to know why I'm not a fan of Joshua Povetkin next, could I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Okay, hold on. We going to the back with this one. I'm gonna tell y'all. The reason I don't like the fight is for several reasons. One, as a fight, I'll be perfectly honest. It's not a bad fight. Not a bad fight stylistically. But the reason I don't like it is because it's not the fight that boxing needs. Joshua's whole camp has been putting out this message as if they were going to fight Wilder this year. And they wanted to fight him this year, and they wanted him to fight next, and he's the one that's prolonging or ducking it, but none of that, what they're saying, is really supporting what I've seen. 3, it's a dangerous fight. It's a dangerous fight before the mega fight, because Joshua has showed vulnerability in the past. Now he's going up with a fellow gold medalist. They're both gold medalists. They both have power. Povetkin's a little bit shorter, but like it or not, Povetkin has some good experience. He's been in there with Klitschko. That's a lifelong experience. And he was in there with Klitschko, who hadn't lost. Unlike Joshua fought the version of Klitschko that looked like shit right before the Joshua fight when he lost to Tyson Fury. Povetkin got knocked down a couple times, 2 times or whatever, but he fought the Klitschko that hadn't been beaten in like 8 years or whatever it was. He's been in there with Hassan Rahman, knocked him out. Right? So it's a dangerous fight. It's a dangerous fight before. And I'm telling you, I've seen things go wrong in boxing. Mark my words. I've seen things go wrong. Even if Joshua wins, if he doesn't win impressively, and if he's even in a competitive fight, like where it's like, oh, he was in for a real scare, then that hurts Wilder Joshua. You know what I'm saying? Because Joshua didn't look. I think he actually got hurt one time or so in the Parker fight. I think he got hit with a body shot or something he didn't like, but it wasn't like nothing crazy like when he got dropped by Klitschko. So if he goes in there and looks vulnerable and or loses, of course that would be the ultimate. Then it hurts the Wilder Joshua fight, and that's just not a risk that I think should be taken. They should get this money. Give us the fight while they're both undefeated, while they're both, because real talk, I'm just being honest. I like AJ, but if you think about it, since the Klitschko performance, I haven't really seen AJ ascend. Like, if you look at it, since the Klitschko, that was his best win in terms of on paper who he beat. We haven't really seen Joshua level up. Anybody want to argue that point in the hot seat? Who thinks that Joshua has looked exponentially better since the Klitschko fight? Anybody? And I'm going to explain what I'm talking about. They don't want that heat. I know they don't want it. See, they all scared. See, I'm trying to bait somebody to do this hot seat, and then I can show you my point that way. But since everybody allegedly agrees and nobody's manning up for the job and trying to debate this, then I guess I'll just go on. Once again, does anybody believe that Anthony Joshua has looked stronger after the Klitschko performance? Who wants the hot seat? You know the rules. Andrew Watson, yeah, what? Yeah, you think... Okay, we got a hot seat. I disagree with you. How has Joshua looked better since the Klitschko fight? We got a hot seat. Grab your popcorn. I'm willing to risk it all the time. How has Joshua... Andrew Watson, how has Joshua looked substantially better since the Klitschko fight? We're all ears. Martin Lawrence, Will Smith, Dumbo. I got big ears too. Ego. How does he look better? Smash the like button while we wait. See, these dudes just be willing to say, all right, strike one. He looks more in shape than he did versus Klitschko. Bro, that is perhaps one of the gayest responses that I've ever... Okay, when I said he looks better, I'm not talking about his pectorals and his nipples and all that stuff. I'm talking about him looking better in his fights. You literally took my comment and then you turned it literal. Yeah, he looked... Did you see the way his quads were flexed? Like, I'm not talking about how he looked physically. I'm talking about in his fight game. What are you even talking... Who are you? That was really weird. I'm saying, you're like, yeah, I love the way he got his haircut. I mean, it's much cuter now. What the fuck are you talking about? Look at his haircut. Look at the way the barber just tapered the side for him, gave him a slight part. I'm not talking about physical looks. I don't know why you would even think that. I'm talking about how he's looked in fights. Strike one. Yeah, because in the Klitschko fight, AJ didn't wear chapstick, but lately he's been licking his lips like LL Cool J, and he's been wearing chapstick and lip gloss. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Hey, these motherfuckers, man. Hey, get me the fuck out of boxing, man. He's literally telling me how he looks better. Yeah, just look at his neck muscles. Look at the gravitational pull. Like, y'all got some weird... You live in fantasies. I reject your deposit. Hey, Watson, what the fuck is you talking about, man? I'm like, how's he look better? You see how buff his fucking biceps have gotten in the last two fights? Looks like he could fucking squeeze a cantaloupe with his thigh. Like, bro, what are you talking about? I'm talking about his performances in the ring shit. You want to put a ring on it. I'm talking about in ring, and you want to put a ring on his finger. What are you talking about, man? If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. And you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Like, what the fuck is you even talking about? Hey, you Beyonce, man. Get Beyonce the fuck up out of here. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, like, you trying to put a ring on it, bro. I'm just trying to talk boxing. You trying to put a ring on it. If you like it, you should have put a ring on it. Fuck is you talking about, man? Get this dude the fuck up out of my face, man. He just disappeared. This is what they do. Just drive by. AJ's cute. And then just leave. What? Did he say AJ is cute? Bro, where is this dude at, man? I'm like, how's he look better? Because if you look at Frank Bruno, his navel never really looked like that. What? Hey, shooter, get this dude out of here. I'm done. I don't know where he's at. I guess I embarrassed him into the shadow realm. Block his ass. Pause. Yashin Benjamin, $1 super chat. Thank you. Man, get this dude the fuck up out of here, man. They putting money on your head. Timer TV, $2 super chat. Thank you. He said block cuz for real. Shout out to my dude Duran. Hey, get this Watson dude out of here. Shooters, find that. His name is what's his name? Somebody tell me his name. I said, how does he look better? You all start talking about AJ's body. That's how I know you ain't no boxing fan. Cause you talking about the man's physique. He looking superior prime form. In the Klitschko fight, he was not nearly flexing enough. But now he's confident and he's flexing a lot. I like it. What? Hey, Max going in on you. Sup from Australia, bro. Love your channel. Crikey. We got to get Watson the fuck out of here. Shout out to Australia, though. Where's Watson? Get him the fuck out of here. He doing the ESPN body issue or some weirdo shit. Yeah, they need to give AJ the ESPN body issue. I would cop 3 copies of the ESPN body issue. AJ. I'll turn to page 36 to see AJ shirtless. Yeah, AJ. Like, what? That motherfucker, you want him on the body issue, man. I'm trying to talk boxing. You want to see AJ's buffness. I'm like, how does he look better? AJ, a lot of Johnson. What the fuck are you talking? A lot of Johnson? These dudes, man. I don't know what y'all... Like, did he just say a lot of Johnson? Yeah, that's what it stands for. A lot of Johnson. Like, that was really weird, really creepy, and you're creeping my fan base out. Motherfucker said a lot of Johnson. Like, get this. Thank you, J-Dog. Much appreciated. See here, we just roasted the motherfucker for 5 minutes until my shooter finally got him. These dudes be so weird over AJ. You know what AJ stands for? Like, yeah, Anthony Joshua. No, a special joy. Like, what the fuck? A special joy? What fuck are you even talking about, man? Yeah, that's what his name stands for. A special joy. I enjoy watching AJ. My favorite part is the weigh-in. You see the motherfucker where AJ was showing. It's like a tell-all book. Like, y'all motherfuckers is weird, man. AJ Almond Joy. This nigga a low-key comedian. Hey, bro, I'm just being... How am I a trip and y'all gonna watch that man say all that shit about AJ? I said, how does AJ look better? I asked a question. And then he said, oh, look at the way his muscles are defined. What? How am I getting blamed for this? Y'all talking about I'm crazy? And then y'all like, AJ Almond Joy. Oh, yeah, you're a fucking hater, Ego. You're jealous. You see AJ's neck? Look at that neck, motherfucker. What? And then y'all say, I'm tripping? I'm tripping. Okay. I was saying, I'll ask the question again. How has Joshua progressed and looked better since the Klitschko fight? He was like, yeah, he looked better. You see that fucking lineup? Look at his mustache. He looks like a Frenchman now. What? He looks like a Frenchman. Like, what the fuck are y'all even y'all got some weird fantasies or some shit. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Anyway, my thoughts are, I don't think he's like excelled since the, like, to me, when you go through a Klitschko, a respected guy like that, I thought he would be like come back out to like Pac when he got out of jail, and he was with Death Row, and he just came out single after single, slamming album, music video, out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dream, soon as a step on the scene, I mean, you know, I thought he was just gonna come out like, damn, because you just got past Klitschko. But if you look at his fight with Takam and Joseph Parker, it hasn't really looked like that. It looked like still some stamina issue in the Takam fight. He is having trouble hitting Takam, having trouble hitting Parker. Parker had his hands low at his waist. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, it hasn't. Now, here's an example. Look at what I'm talking about, and then say that with Errol Spence. Ever since Errol Spence beat Kell Brook, he looked more vulnerable in the Kell Brook fight than he has in his last two fights. Now, I know Ocampo wasn't on the level of a Kell Brook, or at least hadn't proven it, but Errol Spence looks dialed in. Errol Spence ain't playing no games. The way he beat Peterson, he wasn't there to lose rounds. He was just man down. Man down. You know what I'm saying? He's looking more confident, superior. You know what I mean? And that's because after you beat a guy like a champion in his backyard and shit like that, your confidence should grow. And you're like, damn, look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me. I don't see how you can hate from outside the club. You can't even get in. Leg out. You know what I mean? Look at the Ocampo. He stopped him in one round. And if given the opportunity, he could I'm not saying in one round, but I think he could beat top dogs in the welterweight division. So, that being said, you see ever since Errol Spence became champion, it's like on and popping. But Joshua, he looks about the same, if anything. You know, I haven't seen this crescendo where he's like, oh, you got past the tough Klitschko fight. It seems like you would destroy if you knocked Klitschko the fuck out. Your confidence from that and all the stylistic attributes that Klitschko and experience and the stylistic attributes Klitschko presented, it seems like against Takam, late notice, seems like you would probably destroy him. Against Parker, who's never looked, I like Parker, but he's never looked, since he became a champion, I would say the same thing applies. I don't think he looked better to me before he became a champion. You know what I'm saying? So, Parker hasn't accomplished what Klitschko has. Takam, late notice, definitely hasn't accomplished what Klitschko has. So it seems like if you could beat someone who's up here in most people's book, a certain Hall of Famer, right? It seems like when you go to the other guys, you would look superior. Just like I said, Errol Spence, Kell Brook was a top welterweight. He beat him and stopped him, and now you see guys who may not be at that level at welterweight, like Lamont Peterson. He's a good fighter, but he had recently moved up to welterweight, and then Ocampo, mandatory, didn't have the experience. Errol Spence is beating him with ease because he already beat somebody who was respected higher at that weight class. You get what I'm saying? So AJ went ahead and beat Klitschko, who's up here in terms of heavyweight respect level. And then now he's fighting other guys who are still paving their way, the Takams, late notice, and Joseph Parker. It seems like he would, I'm not saying stop all of them, but maybe look better. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I think. Or look at Crawford. Crawford became a champion and undisputed at 140. And he carried that momentum up in his Jeff Horn. I was there. Front row shotty, man. I feel like motherfucking Cassius Clay right now. It be feeling like I'm at the motherfucking Lakers game. Courtside at the Lakers. I was super close. Crawford Horn, right? And look at how he's dominating. Like he's carrying that over. You know what I mean? Even Deontay Wilder, if you look at it, since becoming a champion, Bermane Stiverne, his performances have steadily been improving. Like his title defenses, you just beat Luis Ortiz and knocked him out. You know what I mean? If Luis Ortiz was the first fight after the Stiverne fight, Ortiz might have been able to beat Wilder. But Wilder's confidence is up here now because he's had these title fight defenses or whatever. So to me, in Joshua's title defenses, since beating Klitschko, I don't really think he has, I don't know. I just don't think he's like, rose, like where he's just like, wow, he's a champion. Now it's like sky's the limit. He just seems at the same. We got a hot seat. R to the zoo. We about to send you back to the zoo with your monkey ass. He said Wilder isn't in the same spotlight like AJ. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? What is Wilder not being in the spotlight? What does that have to do with the fight game? Please explain. We sending you back to the zoo. I'm the zookeeper. I make sure all y'all caged up. More pressure on AJ. What is that, man? I thought we had a hot seat. I thought you were saying something crazy. But shout out to Clubber Lang. What's up, Boxingego? What up? Nah, I thought he was trying to say something else. I thought he was trying to say some A-side, B-side talk or whatever. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on it. I think you don't get it. AJ has the bigger stage. Yeah, we get it. He's the A-side. Bigger stage, bigger bicep. I mean, who cares? Y'all focus on the weirdest shit. Oh, look at Wilder's skinny legs. Meanwhile, Joshua's legs are so much buffer, bro. His legs got more definition and meat to them. Like, I don't care about these motherfuckers' legs and all this extra shit. These dudes be wanting some weird shit. I hope y'all don't be looking at me like a piece of meat when I be at the fight. Y'all be talking about Errol Spence's nipples, Joshua's legs, and I know I maybe I started this with the ego Weight Watchers, but I don't be watching these motherfuckers like y'all. You like what, zooming in with your phone? Is that navel lint in AJ's belly button? Let me clean that out for you. What? The fuck is this? Man, I don't care about none of that. You talking about Wilder got chicken legs and windmill Wilder. Okay, you stand in front of the windmill and get chopped the fuck up. That's why I never, like, my thing is this. I'm a realist. You got to say stuff that makes sense. Don't tell me about windmill Wilder. Yep, windmill. But he's windmilling you the fuck about this earth. So who cares? Like, who cares if his style is pretty to you? You know what I'm saying? It's effective. You know what I'm saying? Because truth be told, when it comes to Lomachenko, his style is still kind of a bit amateurish to me. Do you get what I'm saying? Like where he's just like throwing punch, but it's working for him. So I'm not mad at it. It's working. Until you can find out a way to encounter with it, then it is what it is. But Lomachenko, if you look at his style, he's doing stuff to point, and then he'll rip with some harder shots occasionally or whatever. But so the styles are styles. Some people like the way certain things look. You know what I mean? But I don't see Lomachenko, like, to be honest, Broner, when he's throwing hands, his combinations look sweet. Much sweeter than I would say like a Lomachenko. You know what I mean? In terms of like when Broner's at his best, letting his hands go versus when Lomachenko, I like the way Broner, or Canelo too. He's another person. When Canelo like is fighting James Kirkland and he's able to like and let his hands go like that shit. It looks sweet to me. That shit just look like it hurts. So at the end of the day, styles make fights. Find a way. If he's windmill Wilder, then stand in front of the windmill or whatever. If you think that's the sweet spot. So I never understood a lot of these fans' commentary. Oh, look at these noodle legs and top ramen legs and all that shit. Who gives a fuck? Yes, legs a lot of times generate power. You see a lot of powerful guys like Tyson, David Tua, and they have big ass legs. But who gives a fuck? If his legs are skinny and he's producing that amount of power, then who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares what his motherfucker's legs is? You gonna care what his legs looking like when you're on that canvas right next to him, right next to his calf. Hey Wilder, how you doing? Like, who cares about what his legs is looking like? So yeah, I just don't understand that. Ego, you comedy, haha. I'm just honest, and I don't see what It'd be one thing if Wilder was like the Tim Bradley of the heavyweight division, and he wasn't really knocking people out. Yeah, you can talk about his legs then, but if he's generating the power he needs to have Luis Ortiz drooling, then that man was drooling on the canvas on all four, just looking. He was looking at his corner, like, y'all gonna pull me out or what? Y'all gonna? And dribble literally came out of his, like, gaga goo goo, finna goo goo, gaga gigi. He was literally drooling with a mouthpiece in. That's not ordinary, bruh. That really isn't. He must, and see, this is the thing is, Wilder, technique wise, sometimes it looks like when he's like, sometimes it looks like he's slapping. Imagine if he was turning his punches over like precision, like yeah, like, you know what I mean, like a machine. He's hurting you, and he's not even hitting you all the way. You know what I mean? Not like maybe even smothering himself at times because he has long, lanky arms. So imagine if he was turning over, wow, the perfect punch or whatever. You might die. if you say he's windmill or slapping or whatever, and it's still cutting you the fuck up like a weed whacker and busting you up. Imagine if he was just like super technical. You know what I mean? You might fuck around and I gotta miss everybody. And I gotta miss everybody. Living in a hateful world, sending them straight to hell. If you would, man, like let's say Tank Davis, good technique and stuff. Imagine if Wilder was throwing the crisp shots like whoever, Kovalev, whoever. Motherfuckers would be. And I gotta miss everybody. And I gotta miss. Why they kill my dog? Hey man, I miss my Uncle Charles. He shouldn't be gone in front of his home when he didn't do nothing wrong. You gonna be at the crossroads, my guy. Motherfucker gonna send you. Remember that dude's eyes turn black? That's what's gonna happen to you, and you're gonna be at the crossroads. Little bootin' guys got him, and I'm gonna miss everybody. I know, round and round, but looking at the thing. You gonna be right there with him. Keith Thurman look like he part of Bone. Living in a hateful world. You're gonna be right there with Bone Thugs in harmony, screaming and singing. And they're gonna miss. Wilder, you know how he's like, I want to catch a body so bad, I'm so flat. He'll catch the body. He'll catch it with you. You'll be the next Charlie Zealand off. You'll be Charlie peeling off when you get peeled on. You gonna get peeled off like a banana. Fuck is y'all talking about, man? I'm talking about his. And I'm gonna miss everybody. Man, y'all, some of y'all don't know shit. Y'all just be bumping gum, jaw jacking. Look at those noodle legs. Okay, you get hit with noodle legs. And see if you have the noodle legs afterwards. I guess them noodle legs gonna be contagious, cause you gonna have them after he connects on your dumb ass. But see, like I said, it's that internet shit. People talk, hey, I be on Wilder's page. Hey, Wilder, you bitch. You fucking bitch. Knowing you wouldn't say that to that man to his face. Oh, fight Joshua Wilder, you bitch. You Alabama bitch. Talking crazy. But you wouldn't say that to the man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Alonzo Hunt. He said, I'm from Philly. Hold on. I'm from Philly, from Atlanta. I'm fucking with you since 2008. Much love. I appreciate y'all. Wilder got power, bro. And see, I made it in the building, ego. We working. Wilder's power is nuts, man. Wilder, I really feel Wilder. Golovkin's strong. He can hurt you for sure. But he don't got Wilder power to me. He has good technique, a lot of offensive skills, stuff like that. Just overall good fighter, but he don't got that type of power. Because who's he knocked out? Vanis? Ashida? And listen, even Vanes Martirosyan, I was at the fight. Vanes didn't get up. He wasn't like, I'm sure it hurt, but he wasn't like, he looked like he was aware. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between it. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Vanes, I was at the fight. Vanes Martirosyan, he just looked like he didn't want to get up. Like, because he, you know what I mean? He was in pain, didn't want to get up, blah, blah, blah. Szpilka was at total peace with himself. He was just, in the arms of an angel. Like, he didn't look like anything because he wasn't even alive at that moment. I mean, he was like sleep. He was in REM sleep. Szpilka was out of here. Like, there was no... Vanes Martirosyan was like looking at the ref and shit. Szpilka was looking at nothing. He was just in peace and harmony, listening to R&B music on his playlist. Like, he was just at total, just very tranquil. Szpilka, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Hey, he was on some different. Szpilka was like, he was in a different place. I'm telling you. I believe I can go. I believe I can. Like, it was just different. They were in two different stratospheres, if you will. Szpilka had the R&B music on. 'Cause what? You're like a dream come true. Just wanna be. Szpilka was just here with it. That was different. Szpilka was with the Ancestry. Ancestry.com. Yo, Ego, you the boxing channel camp pound for pound. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ego, you fucking AJ hater. Okay. I don't even have time for the hot seat right now. Anyway, Szpilka was in the middle of the night when my body's feeling for you. Gotta call you up and let you know what I'm feeling. 911-0024. Be it remote girl. Hey, Szpilka was on some different shit. Remember when Michael used to be like, oh! Come on, Tito, damn. Wilder sent him to a different place. Shout out to the LSG. 911-00. In the middle of the night when my body eating on you, babe. Gotta call you. Hey, y'all tripping. Szpilka was there. Do you ever dream of candy corn? He was on that Candy Rain. That man, Wilder sent him to the Netherlands. The Neverland Ranch, Netherlands somewhere. The Ozarks. That shit was different. Triple G never really, he don't send people there. She'd got sent there, but that was so long ago. See, you got to look and see, this is the thing. People always hate on Wilder. Wilder, and I understand he's a heavyweight, but Wilder's doing that to the elite of his division, the best possible names that he's fought. Bermane Stiverne, I was at that fight, the second one. And Bermane Stiverne was like, his legs was all folded over it. Like, that was crazy. His legs were behind his back. So he's fighting the top guys. Stiverne was ranked. That's why he was the mandatory. Ortiz was definitely ranked. Triple G fights the best competition like Canelo, who was, you know what I mean, was new to the division, Jacobs, and he not folding nobody like that. Shout out to KO. $20. It says, salute General, saw you at the fight Saturday night. It was definitely lit. Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Shout out to Big Texas Eagle Army. Hashtag Eagle Army. Shout out for Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah, man, I'm definitely going back to Texas. Like, I don't know what it is, but they make you feel at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, it's Southern hospitality or something, but it was a good feeling. So, Sweet Like Candy C. Stavern was elite, laughing my ass off. He's a former champion and he was ranked within the WBC, which is why he was the mandatory. So yeah, if you look at the heavyweight division, yeah, he was up there. So what are you talking about? I'm gonna put you in a hot seat. Okay. Nah, I got this. I got this one, yo. Sweet like candy, see? We gonna see how sweet you are. Pause. You sweet like candy. You ain't gotta tell us twice. Who's your favorite fighter? Active. Name 3 active fighters that you like. Stavern never did nothing at heavyweight. Okay. Sweet like candy. You about to taste the rainbow, my friend. We gonna put you in a patch like sour kids. Okay. Bars. Donald Simpson, he backing me up. I feel it. Eagle Army, we gotta ride out. Everybody just type ride out. When we ride on our enemies. Yeah. Okay, Triple G, Spence, and Lomachenko. Okay, we'll use the first person you said. Triple G fought his mandatory Dominique Wade. Was Dominique Wade elite? Was he ever a champion? Yeah, okay, so one of your favorite fighters is Triple G. That's the first person you said. So Wilder fought his mandatory because another guy failed a drug test. And Triple G fought his mandatory, Dominique Wade. So was Dominique Wade elite? Someone said he's an elite Uber X driver. Y'all tripping. So you said one of your favorite fighters is Triple G. That's the first person you said. Was his mandatory elite? Oh, no response? It's funny how quiet they go. Was Dominique Wade elite? Triple G, step up and face the bet. Strike one. I'm not, listen. You're not answering my questions. I didn't even read what the rest of you said. Strike one. Was Dominique Wade elite, like Best Buy Rewards members, was he elite when he faced Triple G and he was the mandatory? At that point in time, was he elite? Had he ever been a champion? Okay, then. That's all you should be answering. I told you he was sweet. His username was right. Even Charlo called you out on your BS talks, ego. Strike two. Was Dominique Wade elite? See how they try to change the subject? Was Dominique Wade elite when Triple G fought him, when he was the mandatory? Oh, that's why the Lions only. Oh, oh. You see? They flabbergasted. Strike two. Was Dominique... And the fact you don't realize how dumb you look because the fact that you're stalling and you're trying to distract with other stuff and bring up your own questions, it shows the real answer. Sometimes no answer is a response. Sometimes no response is a response. Was Dominique Wade elite from your favorite fighter? Was Spilka elite? Was Washington elite? Was Stavern elite? So you asked 3 questions, but you can't answer one of mine. Thank you for playing. Shooters, get him the fuck up out of here. Sweet Like Candy has been exposed, and we proved he was just like his name. You a Charleston Chew. I chewed you up and spit you out. Pause. Get him out. Bye, bitch. You're gone. So, yeah, bye. Easy work. You see how he can't answer one of my questions, but he asked me four? Because he switched his. Charlo. What about Lomachenko? No. Stick to the question. See, I always got to reroute y'all. I'm like GPS. I still get you where you need to be. And that's the casket in this hot seat. Okay. I'll reroute you. I still know where we going. Where you going? I ain't gonna be there. Proof. That's what I'm talking about. Was Gerald Washington elite? Why can't you answer my question then? I don't care if it was a boy, girl, man, dog. It don't matter. They all get it the same. So that's my whole point. Same thing with Lomachenko. Lomachenko, he said his favorite fighters were Spence, Triple G, and Lomachenko. Hey, block Muhammad. I've seen for the last 15 minutes or so, he's putting dumb comments. Mohamed Kanu, block him. He doesn't even get a hot seat because I've seen repeated dumb comments. Shooters, get on that. Mohamed Kanu, he's been leaving dumb comments. I've seen people griping about him. Get him gone. And listen, this is the other thing. We know as boxing fans who's trying to fight who and those types of things. Is Errol Spence trying to fight the very best of his division? Yes, he said he's open to fight Terrence Crawford. If they can make it, he's with it. Line them up. He said, line them up. I'll fight Porter Garcia winner. He's been on Keith Thurman's helmet. Pause. Right? So we know that. We know he's not creating the roadblock. At least nothing I've heard, seen would support that. Anytime I've interviewed with him, anything, none of that is supporting that he doesn't want those fights. Same thing with Wilder. Can anyone at this point honestly say that Wilder doesn't want to fight Joshua? You know what I'm saying? So Wilder's also trying to fight the best in his division. Triple G, he's fighting the best money fight in his division, but we can't say Canelo's the best in the division because who is he beat? Who is he beat at middleweight? Not resume-wise, Canelo has a good resume, but who is he beat at middleweight? See, and this is the funny thing. People be like, oh, what has Charlo done? He hasn't done shit at middleweight. Well, guess what? Canelo ain't done shit at middleweight. What has Canelo done at middleweight? Got a draw and fought at 164.5 at middleweight. See, you see, what's good for one is good for the bunch. So if you're gonna use that bullshit argument for Charlo saying he don't deserve nothing because he hasn't proven nothing at middleweight, right? Then you have to say that for Canelo too, right? What has Canelo done at middleweight? He got a draw that some people thought he lost, and he beat Julio Cesar Chavez, who's posting weird-ass pictures on Instagram. At a weight he was most likely trained because he's kind of fluctuated his weight too much in his career. So what has he really done? So I can't say that Triple G, he's fighting the best financial fight and a good fight. Like, he'll get credit if he beats Canelo, but I can't say Canelo's the absolute best because he hasn't done anything. And he's the most undersized out of all the top guys. Demetrius Andrade, Charlo, and Danny Jacobs, and maybe even Billy Joe Saunders are all bigger than Canelo. Like, at least in stature and height and width. You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality of it. So it's funny how fans pick and choose how they grind. Oh, Wilder's a bum squad, but then Triple G, he didn't really even fight anyone that posed an immediate threat to him until his last two fights. Jacob, and even the Jacob, I want to say his last one fight, because even though Jacobs provided a very tough, valiant effort and test, people didn't give him a shot going into the fight. They said he was going to get knocked out. I remember Jacob stopped the interview to give me and my channel props He's like, Boxingego, you do a wonderful job, blah, blah, blah. Right? Because I was one of the only people not counting him out. So I much appreciate that to Daniel Jacobs, and shout out to Brownsville. Because a lot of people weren't calling it like that at the time. They were just like, I told you I was going to be a tough fight. That's why he stopped the interview and gave that shout out, because I'm sure he gets wind of who's saying what and whatever in the game. And I was one of the only people being realistic about the fight. I told you it was going to be a tough fight, and I was right. It was. Whether you thought Golovkin or Jacobs won. I thought Jacobs won. You know what I mean? But I told you it was going to be... But a lot of people wrote him off. A lot of people say, oh, fuck no. He's getting knocked out. Dimitri Perot knocked him out. He ain't got no chin. You know what I mean? So realistically, Canelo is probably the only guy that Triple G's ever fought as a pro where fans before the fight may have been picking against Triple G. Name another fight where before the fight Triple G wasn't heavily favored. And see, this is the thing, because I know there's probably going to be a dumb motherfucker. Oh, Floyd's always favored. The difference is this. Floyd's favored because of his skill set and what he's proven and what he's continually proven. That's why he's favored. Because it's not sensible to bet against Floyd at this point. 20 years in the making, 20 years in the game. It doesn't make sense to bet against him. You know what I mean? Because of his skill set. Because he showed he could fight guys who are faster, just as fast, southpaw, ortho, taller than him, shorter than him, different weight categories, bigger punchers, bigger size, rehydration. You know what I mean? He's rough boxer. He's beating all those guys. Triple G has been the favorite because he's a good fighter, but also because at the time where he was really rising, he was the only one that there's no one that really like looked like they would pose him much trouble, because the middleweight division wasn't that stacked. Period. Listen, I'm not doing a hot seat with a motherfucker named Swaggeroni. It's just, that's not going to happen. If your name is Swaggeroni, you have no swag. That's it. It's dead. If your name is Swaggeroni, you a meatball. You have no swag. You can't be at the club like, hey, I'm Samantha. What is your name? Oh, my name's Tony, but they call me Swaggeroni. Like, you're done. Who the fuck would name themselves Swaggeroni? Just stop, bro. Change your name. That sounds horrible. Do like Prince. Be the artist formerly known as Swaggeroni. You sound horrible. What the fuck is a Swaggeroni? Motherfucker wearing a small ass backpack. Hey, I'm Swaggeroni. They say you sound like a pasta dish. You a meatball. I told you. DiGiorno, DAZN, and Swaggeroni. Sound like an Italian restaurant. I'd like to order the DAZN, the soup of the day, and can I have a side of Swaggeroni? What the fuck is a Swaggeroni? They call me Swaggeroni Tony, man. Like, get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, I go around saying I got so much swag. Well, stop. Because you don't have swag with that name. That sounds like some little kid shit. Someone said Chef Boyardee. They say you Chef Boy. I'm Chef Boyardee. And you getting cooked, bruh. Your name is Swaggeroni. Just stop. You could take the mic home with you. Hey, go home. Write some shit. Make it suspenseful. Fuck it. You can take the mic home with you, bro. Your name is Swaggeroni. That's just, that ends everything. That's it. Inhaling from Cincinnati, Steve Swaggeroni Miller. Like, bro, we got a girl in the chat and she said Swaggeroni with cheese. Here's what they think about you. Here's what they think. Females don't even respect you. Bro, stop arguing with people, especially with that name. You're just drawing attention to yourself. Dude, you act like a 12-year-old. Shut up. Who? Who acts like a 12-year-old? Me? Alexander, leave. Can we talk boxing? We don't care about Swaggeroni. You could talk about whatever the fuck you want on your channel. That's how this works. Leave. I'm begging for people to leave. That's how poppin' we are. I got roasted hard. Bro, just change the name. And then you're going to put it twice. Swaggeroni easy. Swaggeroni. Just stop it, bro. Once was good enough. It was horrible. Savage King says you're the Lavar Ball of this gay-ass live stream. Once again, you look like a maniac. Why are you in the live stream? If I'm Lavar Ball, why are you here? And why it's a gay-ass live stream, you say, but you're here. So what does that make you? Was it Pride Month or something? You support gay live streams? Like, what is that about? Let's go. Like, we can go. We could do the dozens. I'm good. Savage King wants some work. So you the Savage King, what's your response? I have the gay live stream. I think it's Pride Month. You should know better than me. But you said I have a gay ass live stream. Why are you here? Why? Swaggeroni, we done with you. We on Savage King. We want to see how savage this really get. All right, Savage King, why are you here? I'm LeVar Ball and all that. Bruh, you get pissed at everything. Get a life. Nah, don't try to back off the blocks now. Why are you here? That's what I want to know. Why are you here? He said, these dudes is so retarded. They start shit with me, and then he said, bruh, you get pissed. I'm not pissed. I just got back from back-to-back trips, back-to-back great experiences, good fights, supporting my movement. You know what I mean? What we doing over here, making this money, meeting great people, taking pictures with fans. I got some headphones, some Bluetooth headphones that are scheduled to arrive today. Life is good. What do you think I'm pissed for? I just want to know what you started. I want you to answer that. You the Savage King. You're not pissed. Listen to yourself talk. See, ain't this a bitch? His name is Savage King, but ain't nothing savage out of it. He's like, why are you so mad? Where's the savage? When's the savage shit come? How you your name Savage King, but you're trying to like make P. Oh, why are you so angry, bro? Cool it. Cool down. Why are you so pissed? I thought you the Savage King. Let's play the dozens. You started this. I don't even know. I barely even know who the fuck you are. You the Soft King, Mr. Softy. Why you care so much about a username? Bro, strike one. We gonna just put you on the strike system. Someone said Sewage King. Savage King. I'm the LeVar Ball of this gay ass live stream. My question to you is, now you're stalling. Why are you watching me? Why are you in this live stream? Don't ask about, oh, why are you pissed? We gonna see. Why are you watching somebody still responding but not answering the questions if you don't like it? That's my only question to you. Someone said you the Sausage King. Hey, I don't even know I'm on this track. I'm gonna let Eagles Army ride on you busters. Funny how you keep wasting your time arguing with my ass. Because I get paid off of this, dummy. You don't get paid. I get paid to entertain me. I'm like Kevin Hart of boxing. Okay, wait a minute. No, I get paid for this. You don't. You just getting roasted, and I'm getting paid for it. So I have a purpose for being on my channel, doing my live stream. You don't. You're getting roasted for free. Where the savage at? Where's the savage response? You supposed to be roasting me. Motherfuckers getting roasted for free. Okay. Do you even know how to box? Look, do you know how to box? Strike two. What else you got? Where the savage shit? Let's get to the savage part. Where the savage at? Okay. He only got one more, y'all, and then we right back to it. Listen, where the savage part? How many strikes you gonna get? Get him out of here. Shooters, get Savage King out here. He ain't no savage. You ain't Webby. There ain't nothing savage life about you. Get him out of here. We gonna show you we some real savages. We some real scavengers. Eagles Army gang. Ew, this stream sucks, but I'm here. Okay, we know what that means. Hey, Mosquito going in on yo. Bye bye, Savage. You Savage Queen. You Dairy Queen. Anywho, yeah, man, I'm anxious to see who Joshua picks for his next fight. It should be about that time right now. Triple G, Canelo. How bad do you guys want to see that? On a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the most. 0 to 10. How much do you want to see Canelo versus Triple G 2? How excited are you? That's the better way to phrase it. 7. Damn, he said 3, 6, 2, 5. See, they're messing up. They're not doing the face off. I can't understand that. Damn, it's a mixed bunch. I don't really care anymore. Damn. Some 7, 8, some zeros, some middle of the roads. Garcia versus Loma, that's a good ass fight, but it's not gonna happen this year. Loma already told you that. Said it to TMZ. All right. If Joshua fights Povetkin next, did he duck Deontay Wilder? Yes or no? If Joshua fights Alexander Povetkin next, is that a duck on Deontay Wilder? Did he duck Deontay Wilder? Yes or no? You could put yes or duck or no. Damn. Hey, to the one person that says no, it's not a duck. How is it not a duck? I'm gonna put you in a hot seat because I need to understand this. How is it not a duck? Damn, y'all commenting. I don't even remember who said no. Hey, show your face. Whoever just said no, put no again. If you want to be in the hot seat and get blocked if you don't beat me, then put no again because I want to hear how it's not a duck. I want to challenge that. If he fights Povetkin next, how is that not a duck? See, now they don't want to show their face anymore. See, now you talking about no, it's not a duck, but then you ducking me in the hot seat. Crazy. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Seems like everyone's ducking around this bitch. They ducking my hot seat. Fights being ducked. Okay, Dare Hub, they snitched you out. Dare Hub, Hujub, why is it not a duck? You about to get blocked. 15 seconds. Explain your side. Hot seat. Smash the like button. We got another one. They ratted you out. We know where you at. We know where you live. We know your name now. How is it not a duck? Dare Hub, HUJB, shooters, lock and load. We got another hot seat. You the only person that said no, it's not a duck. So explain your side. 15 seconds starts now. We got to get to the bottom of shit in boxing. Yeah. If you have a great point, then you have nothing to worry about. Hujub. But they snitching in a good way. Because this dude's trying to hide. He's trying to hide after he said it. He's the one that said it. I could have did it myself and found it. But the fans let me know who it was. So, you should be proud of what you said. Where's this Hujub dude? You ducking. Hey, J-Dog, put him, Darge Hub, put him in the sights. He got 10 more seconds. And put him in the sights. J-Dog said he in the scope. Okay. Hey, bro, 10 seconds. Hurry. You got to do something, baby. 8 seconds. See how they say the stuff to throw off the voting, but then they can't even support what they say. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. We know he ain't coming back. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Get him out of here, man. Get him out of here. We ain't wasting no time. I'm the Stream King. TB Ego. Okay. J-Dog had you. He had you right here. See, this is what they do. They wait and they just say stuff and then hide out in the shadow realm, knowing they don't have an answer to what they're saying. Me, I already told you what I think. If he fights Povetkin next, it's clearly he's avoiding Wilder. Period. Because Wilder gave you, he gave you the Burger King options. Have it your way. He said you can make a lot more money come to the UK. I mean, to come to USA. Offer's still good. I'll come to the UK. But now they're saying there's not enough time and we want it at Wembley and all this shit. What? I don't care where it's at. It could be at King Arthur's castle. Like, who gives a shit? We just want to see this fight. It's always something. Oh, they're saying it's a $100 million fight. We believe it, and we came up with the $50 million fight. Give me 50 mil, I'll take the fight tomorrow. Here's your 50 mil, AJ. Come to America, no rematch. Oh, I said 50 mil? It's not about money. I don't give a fuck about money. I'll take a pay cut. It's about my fans. Okay, we'll come see you. Oh, they gave us the contracts back too late. Like, it's just nonstop. Like, it's just, oh. First of all, they made it sound like Povetkin was a backup plan. Oh, we got Povetkin waiting in the wings. Okay, so then why not fight Wilder next? He got back to you, him and his team. He's down to come. He accepted your offer. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make this stuff make sense. Shout out to Greenland in the Ego headquarters. Appreciate you. You rather fight someone who failed 2 drug tests in recent memory than fight a guy who's never failed a drug test. Crazy. And you'll make more money with the guy that's never failed a drug test. He may be a bigger threat, bigger person, like an inch taller than you, but that's crazy. You rather fight a guy who's you know what I mean, a convicted felon in boxing, you know what I mean, as opposed to the guy who has a clean rap sheet. Really? That don't even make sense. I'm willing to fight a guy who, like, and to me, like Luis Ortiz, at least when he failed his second drug test or whatever, I don't know about the first one, but when he failed his second test, he at least had an excuse that was later, like, vindicated or cleared. Like, he had doctor's notes and all that. Povetkin shit, I don't know if it's ever been established. The meldonium maybe was, he said he took it before it went in the ban. But when he failed the second one and it got the Bermane-Stavern fight canceled, I don't think it was ever really revealed why he failed that drug test. I think it kind of just got swept under the rug. Like, why did Povetkin take the whatever Osterine in the Stavern fight and get that canceled and then knock and still be able to fight? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it was ever, like, justified. I think he just paid a fine, got suspended, and then served that probationary period, and then he, you know what I mean, he's back in the system. But he didn't, like, oh, I was brushing my teeth and it was in the toothpaste. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I never even heard, like, a reason why he had the second substance in his system. And that's who Eddie Hearn would rather... That shows you something about Wilder's power. You would rather fight someone who... I mean, I hope he's clean. I hope there's drug testing. But you would rather fight someone who has 2 questionable, in the same year, drug test losses, has a gold medal, but the guy who's clean with a bronze medal, right? You don't want to fight him. That's crazy if you think about it. So the guy who has a gold medal to a bronze medal, and the guy who's failed 2 drug tests in 1 year, and a guy who's never failed a drug test, you would rather fight that guy, the guy with the better medal, and the guy with the who's failed 2 drug tests. That's crazy. So you're talking about, oh, Povetkin's a mandatory, but Eddie Hearn's already on tape, on camera. I could show you the interview where he said a unification would trump it. So if a unification trumps a mandatory obligation, then why does your plan B sound like more important than your alleged plan A? Not a good look, people. But see, like I said, a lot of people do this stuff and it's therapeutic. They were, oh, AJ's not ducking. Why would he duck Windmill Wilder? Why wouldn't he? He's obviously a threat. Emily Holiday, $5. What do you think about Barbershop Boxing Hall of Fame comment? I didn't see it. Listen, I just got back from 2 back-to-back fight weeks with 1 day in between. I told you guys I don't really watch YouTube boxing, especially not as much as I'm more. I like, you know what I mean? I'm on the road. I feel like a rock star, so I didn't see it. I'm not really familiar with the comment. I don't know what was said. I don't know if it's an interview. I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, but it's crazy. You'd rather fight Povetkin? Oh, it's just mandatory. You must, but it's a unification that would trump a mandatory. So there's really no way out of it. And you know what the worst part about it? I'm telling you, with new media on the case, it actually benefits you to be honest, because the more transparent you are, the easier this process will be. If Team Joshua said, oh, Wilder, he's a great fighter, he's wild, so you got to be cautious, you don't want him to connect with one of those wild shits, and they were just real like that and said that, and say, hey, we're going to build up, we believe there's a little bit more money if we build up, we want to take care of our lightweight, and then by that time, right? Said guys like DBN should be inducted in the MM. I don't know what you guys are saying, bro. You guys have to put complete sentences. It's been a great 2 weeks of boxing. Yeah, you know, I like when boxing gives us certain fights, because both fight weeks that I covered, the main event was in the welterweight division, and they were both title fights or title defenses. You feel what I'm saying? So I like that because it helps shape that division, gives people. He said you and DBN should be in the Boxing Hall of Fame. Shit, it's possible. I mean, if anyone's hating on that, like, no, they shouldn't be in. Fucking Rocky is in. That's a fictional character. I'm at least a real motherfucker. Hey yo, Mick, what do you mean? Like, I'm a real person. Rocky is not. I love the movie. Shout out to them. But that's a fucking movie. So if a movie got into the Boxing Hall of Fame, then shit, I definitely got a chance. And Dante got a chance. And Ellie. And whoever else has been holding it down. And maybe some other guys if they keep working. You know what I'm saying? You gonna put a fucking fake character in, put a real one in from the Bay, feel me? Hey, yo, Tommy, you trying to fight? Nothing's gonna hit as hard as light. Like, what y'all want me to do, a monologue to get in? Huh? Hey, nothing's gonna hit as hard as light. Like, motherfucker punch drunk and shit. I'm not punch drunk. Y'all understand what the fuck, even if you don't want to hear it, you understand what the fuck I'm saying. I ain't never got on no video and you couldn't understand me. I never, Eddie Johnson, he didn't fight. Wilder, he didn't take the 50 minutes. Like, motherfucker talking like that in the Hall of Fame. Okay, put me in there then. You can't even understand his induction speech. Shout out to my dude Sly though. Hey, you know Donald Trump with the Jack Johnson, he has a partner. You don't know how to use the 3G shit up. Drag up! I'm just fucking around. Y'all know how I get down. I'm here to entertain. Stallone, I love Stallone. He's a good dude. Hey, you know Jack Johnson, Rambo was a boozy. But yeah, man, it's sad because like the politics are starting to become more important than these actual fights. You know what I mean? The people in suits and shit are back dictating. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys want to fight, but I don't know, man. But the thing is, AJ's a big enough star, so I think like he should be calling some shots. Just like Canelo. If you're that big, Conor McGregor, these dudes are too big for just their promoter. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, yes, the promoter helped them get there, but at the same time, Conor McGregor, for example, he's bigger than the UFC. Like, meaning not he's bigger than the UFC. That's probably a bad way to put it. But what I'm saying is, he should be calling some shots. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he should be calling shots because he's big business for the UFC. There's nobody in the UFC making as much noise. You see how ever since Conor been on the sidelines, there ain't been no UFC cards that are making noise like when Conor fights in the UFC. None. There's been some decent cards at that. But when they have Chris Cyborg headlining or whatever fight, I haven't really even been keeping up with any recent UFC fight. I'm looking forward to Cormier versus Stipe Miocic. That's cool. But there hasn't been, you know what I mean, like Wonder Boy, he just fought against, what's the Brit's name? I'm tripping right now. The British dude with the power that Stephen Wonder Boy fought. Till. I'm tripping. Yeah, Darren Till. I was drawing a blank. But anyway, those fights, they're cool, but it ain't doing what Conor does. So, you know what I mean? Guys like that, they should be calling some shots. So, AJ, he's the man at Matchroom. Kell Brook got knocked out twice back-to-back. He fight Rabchenka, and now he fighting Dane Cook or some shit. I don't know who the fuck that was. It said Brook Cook. I'm like, this bars. What the fuck is Brook Cook? I thought it was Dane Cook or something. I don't know who the fuck that dude is. Brook Cook. I thought he had a cookbook or something. I didn't know what that was. I just went on Twitter. I'm like, oh shit, Brook and Cook? But he got a cooking app? I thought he was on that Phil LaGreco shit. He had the fucking cooking channel and shit. Motherfucker talking about, so basically, you get the seasoning, you put the seasoning in basic. I'm going to hell for that. But I'm being real. Who the fuck is Cook? The motherfucker might get cooked or some shit. Who are you? So basically, you get the steak and you put me seasoning on realistically. And then you get the chocolate brownie. I got the right hand chocolate brownie. Who the fuck is Cook? I thought it was named Cook. That's all I'm saying. What the fuck is a Brook Cook? Fucking Dr. Seuss ass fight card. Brook is Cook is Brook. Cook got Brook cooked. Sam I am, green eggs and ham I am. Sam I am, I'm Brook is Cook. What the fuck is Brook is Cook? Cooked is Brook. Like, get this Dr. Seuss ass shit the fuck up out my face, man. I run boxing. Brook is Cook Brook. Brook got cooked in Brook Cook. Basically. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know who no fucking Cook is. What he cooked? Fucking cocinas, motherfucker. So anyway, AJ's the man at Matchroom. There ain't nobody bigger at Matchroom than him. There's some up and come Josh Kelly and Kell Brook still big, but no one like what AJ's doing. AJ's doing numbers. He's doing volume. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. He's doing numbers. You know what I mean? And I think that's why it's creating issue for this fight. Because, like Jay said, only dudes moving numbers, M, Pimp, Juice, and us. He one of the dudes moving the most numbers over there. Wilder's definitely a thought. Like, you see how, listen, Charles Martin, he became champion, right? He's an Al Heyman advised guy. Same thing goes for Wilder, but he just had more title defense. But champion Al Heyman advised guy. You see how fucking fast that Wilder fight isn't getting made, and you see how fast Charles Martin got made. You know why? Because they felt very strong and they liked their chances versus Charles Martin. That's what this boils down to. Excuse me. That's what it boils down to. They like their chances a whole lot more because they'll make more money with Wilder than they ever could with Charles Martin, right? but it's more of a risk. See, the thing is, we got to hold people accountable. Eddie Hearn has double talked this whole promotion. He said Joseph Parker is a tougher fight than Wilder because Joseph Parker is more technical, which is true. He is more technical, but Wilder has something that technique can't buy you, equalizer power. So for that reason, truth be told, Eddie Hearn and Joshua knows there's a risk factor fighting Wilder, because even if he's losing, if you don't knock him the fuck out, even if you hurt him, the pressure, or not the pressure, but the power could still come and get you. We seen it in his last fight. It don't matter how many rounds he's down, that power is coming for your ass, or it has the potential to, if you don't tame that. You know what I mean? And it's more unpredictable. Joseph Parker, actually, to his credit, he's a bit unpredictable too. But Wilder's more unpredictable because he has longer arms. You don't know how he's gonna fight. Like, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all the real on this boxing game. Y'all can believe I salute my mates and all this countryman shit and all this bullshit, patriot, all that. I'm telling you what's real. The thing is, Wilder is a risk because their actions are showing you that they know he's a risk. You're like, Eddie Hearn's, he's like, some of y'all are fucking retarded. Eddie Hearn could slap the shit out you, just bow, oh. And I'm like, damn, Eddie just slapped you. Oh, he didn't mean that, it was a love tap. Like, what the fuck, he bitch slapped you. I'm telling you, Eddie, I just watched Eddie Hearn slap the fuck out you. And then they'll lie and oh, he didn't mean it like that, it was a love tap. Hey, mate, it was a love tap. Like, what are you talking about? He slapped you. Where I'm from, you got punked. He slapped shit out you. But they gonna say it's a love tap. You guys like be tripping. Damn, you gonna let Eddie Hearn slap the fuck out you? Oh, it wasn't a slap, it was a love tap, mate. What? He just slapped you. Like, Eddie Hearn's telling you. He's telling you. First of all, he said Joseph Parker's a tougher fight. Okay, you just got past Parker. Fight Wilder. Now, in a recent interview, he said, oh, if we could fight a guy for $20 million, and then we could fight another guy for $27 million, but the $27 million is a massive risk. It's massive, right? Massive risk for only a little bit more for similar money, right? Then why would we fight the massive risk for similar money? But then Wilder's team showed you that it's not similar money because they doubled that money you used in your analogy, basically. I ain't the smartest brother in the world, but I know 25 times 2 equals 50. And in that analogy, he said like 20 and 27, I believe, were his numbers. So they basically doubled that. So you can't double 25 million basically and say that's similar money. So you're getting a record high payday guaranteed, not in addition and not limited to what the fight will do based on how well it does, right? And it's not similar money. So it's like you have nowhere to go. Now it's like, oh, similar money, we tried that, but now it's about fighting in front of my fans. Like, okay, he'll come out to you. Oh, now the Wembley's booked up. The fucking Britney Spears is having a concert. Like, man, come on, man. Oh, baby, how was I supposed to know? Ooh, I did. Like, for real, we ain't gonna get to see a heavyweight unification for Undisputed because of Britney Spears. That's what's going on, because she's at Wembley. Crazy, man. So it's just always something. And as much as people dislike Wilder and they're gonna come and throw darts and say a bunch of bull, listen, I just implore people and encourage people to just listen to the facts. Listen to what I say, listen to what they say. If they don't say what I'm saying, that's cool. But just tell me what you think makes most sense. Listen to what I'm saying. I've been very consistent with this whole situation. Very consistent. Still feel the same way. These other dudes keep... First, the email wasn't real. Then Eddie Hearn confirms the email's real. Then the money's not real. So they don't have $50 million. Then Eddie Hearn throws that out there. Oh, I need to see if it's secure fund. Months later, there's no proof that the money is not real. Then they say, oh, it's not about the money. He has to fight at home. Then he's willing to fight at home. Oh, they waited too long. It's for a week. Like, it just keeps bouncing around. I haven't bounced around. I've been very consistent on this whole situation. But like I said, Eddie Hearn, he can say whatever he wants, and then some of y'all gonna buy it and act like I'm the crook. Act like I'm the one lying to y'all. Act like I'm the biased one. But it's cool, because at the end of the day, we gonna see what is what, and we'll see who's true. I don't have a horse in the race. Much love to Joshua if he wins. Much love to Wilder if he wins. Much love to both of them guys if they take the fight. But you know what it is. Like Joshua, he's at a position where him and his team kept talking. Right? But see, you're missing the point, Swaggeroni. I don't dislike Wilder. I don't see him beating AJ. Listen, there's, for every person that doesn't see it like you, there's people who do see it like me, right? So it doesn't really matter what I think, what you think. Seeing is believing. Some people probably didn't see AJ beating Klitschko, but he knocked his head into the rafters. So who cares what you think? Who cares what I think? These are all just some predictions. The most important thing is to see the fight. Because seeing, now there's no denying what it is. Like I always say, LSI, let's see it. Then we don't have to speculate. We don't have to say, oh, what happens if, like, one of my favorite arcade games of all time is when they would do the Street Fighter versus Capcom. You know what I mean? So you have Marvel, Wolverine could fight Spider-Man. Berserker Barrage, Joe Power. So I don't have to speculate what the fuck would happen if Wolverine fights Ryu. You know what I mean? Because the universes crossed. And then we got to see the shit. You know what I mean? So it's not really about our fight predictions. It's about seeing it. Then there's not that. What's the difference between a prediction and the fight happening? Prediction is what you think is going to happen. The fight happening is what actually will happen. So, you know what I mean? It's not really about a fight prediction. If someone thinks Joshua beats Wilder, I'm fine with that. He's a good fighter. If someone thinks Wilder was stretched Joshua or beat him a decision, I'm fine with that because he's a good fighter. But let's see it. On that note, I'm out. I ate my Wheaties today. This was a good, healthy length stream. We working. I got some errands to do. Yeah, man, it's just about seeing it. It's not about, like, talking about it. Make sure y'all smash the like button, too. Ain't shit free. Peace out, my guys. I might do another live stream. I got some stuff to take care of, though. But I just want to see these fights. That's what it all boils down to. Shout out, bro. You the man of the people. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you guys for holding it down. Thank you to Texas for having me last week. Thanks for Vegas to having me the week before for Crawford Horn. It feels good to be back at home. But, yeah, man, this is crazy. And the funny thing is, this is how you know who's real boxing fans. Because me wanting to see the fight, people always, Wilder's stated as such in mad videos. Oh, you guys are arguing. Yeah, people, oh, you're biased. I'm biased because I want to see it. Because that's what this all boils down to. Me wanting to see it. And see, this is the thing. Somehow these dumbass fans equate this to me being pro Wilder. I'm pro the truth. You know what I mean? I'm pro the truth. So at the end of the day, it don't matter. It don't matter. Whatever the truth is, that's the side you could catch me on. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people who are saying Wilder's going to get knocked out. So even if you thought I was pro Wilder, then why am I willing to see the risky fight where a lot of you motherfuckers are saying Wilder has no shot? He's going to get knocked out. Because I just want to see it. I want to see what happens. I don't think what y'all say is going to happen, but I still want to see it, and I'm not above that. I'm not above watching it. You know what I mean? I think it'd be great for boxing. It'll be great for the careers and legacy of both fighters. See, and this is the thing. I'm going to leave on this note for real. I appreciate the stream pro truth equals Wilder. Wilder wants it. He seems hungry. He not all, like, listen to what, I'm going to leave y'all with two things. Listen to the consistency on Wilder's side and with Wilder's team. I could think of specific moments where Shelly Finkel said something and then Wilder's saying something, and it's like this. They're in unison. It's like they had a team meeting and they discuss this. But then I can think of several instances where Eddie Hearn's off doing his own interview, talk about, oh yeah, I think my fighter Anthony Joshua might come to America to fight Gerald Miller. And then Wilder be like, Joshua would be like, I'm not coming to America. We built something here. Fuck all that. I want to fight right here. So those things don't match up. Shelly Finkel says, we don't care if it's in the USA, there's more money here, or we'll go to UK. That's always been clear. Wilder's saying the same thing. So how is it that Team Wilder is willing to do things that Team Joshua isn't? Wilder said in America or the UK. Joshua's saying UK only for the first fight. We're not coming to America because the janky refs and judges, and we built something big here, and for so long fighters from the UK have always had to travel. So why break tradition? You know what I mean? Wilder's saying, I'll do it with no rematch clause. Joshua's team said, we want a rematch clause. Even though they said that Wilder will get knocked down 3. They want that safety net. They want that insurance policy. So it's like Wilder continually doing stuff. Like Joshua did interview with Sky Sports, and he said, oh, devil on this shoulder, angel on this shoulder. I might fight him in 2018, 19, 2020. I don't know. Whenever I have the bet. Wilder is saying, make now the time. One face, one name, one check. He's not saying I'll fight him in 2000 this year, next year. I'll fight him this year after that. He's saying I want it right now. So consistency is definitely on the side of Wilder. Everything he's saying is consistent. Show me the interview where Wilder says, yeah, I'll fight this boy this year. I'll take him next year. He's not saying that. He says, I want this shit now. Make sooner now. Like, he's not doing that. But Joshua, his side is the one that's like, oh, this year, that year. Eddie Hearn's now saying maybe February 2019, but after the Takam fight, he said that it has to happen in 2018. So which one is it? So y'all gonna let Eddie Hearn say whatever he wants. That's cool, but we know what it is. I'm out. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for the support. Much love to everybody. Thank you for the super chat shooters, all that good stuff. We working.